Hello and welcome to HBFT Gaming. I'm HBFT and we are back again with XCOM 2 Long War of the Chosen Dead Gem Plus. Now you can probably tell by the womp womp dim behind me that we've got a brand new bunny and it's Panzerbun, yes? And Des, thank you so much for the redemption. I left it up here this time. Thank you so much for the redemption of the Neura Helmet 2.0. I really appreciate it. So let me go ahead and zoom on back and we're going to take a look at a brand new bunny, and maybe I'll lower the audio just a little bit because he's got a lot of jets going on right now, right? Yeah. Same for you having a tiny pump. Oh man, plumbing problem. Well, I hope it gets fixed. Yeah. Good to see you, Savex. High five. So here's our brand new bunny, Panzerbun. I have actually taken a moment and I've loaded him out. So he's got all his equipment. He's good to go. I've even taken alloy plating, tactical vest to reduce the crit hit on him, extra armor. He's got a mine shield. I mean, he's stacked because, I mean, we just got him and we're going to go ahead and take a look at him together. So the Archon, as majestic as they are destructive, Archons excel at pressing their eternal high ground advantage. Get them in the sky with blazing pinions and rain down hell from above. It seems like we've got 3 different specializations. One which is focused upon shooting, overwatch, and moving. We've got walk fire, ever vigilant, sentinel for the extra 2 reaction shots. We've got shadow step to move without triggering any overwatch. We've got implacable, movement after kills. We got close combat specialist, which is awesome. And then we got heavy hitter, really solid. And then we've got the melee version with chopper, where we've got blade master for aim and damage, reduce damage within a certain radius, zone of control to reduce aim and mobility. We got concentration so that we can upgrade grazes to normal hits, untouchable, where we are not going to get hit by the next attack against us after a kill. Bloodthirst, this is different. Every time you attack with your melee weapon, get a stacking +1 damage boost to your melee attacks for 5 turns. That's kind of interesting. I'm curious if there's a limitation on that. It doesn't say, so my guess is no. And then Crusader's Rage for even more boom. And then the one in the middle, which is the one that I'm most keen upon, just because it's so Archon, right? I think about the Archon, I think I'm going to get shot at, I think I'm going to get hit, but more importantly, I think there's going to be pinions everywhere, blazing pinions, right? So this one is Lone Wolf for increased aim and defense when away from the rest of the bunnies. We've got Formidable for extra ablative and reduced explosive attacks. We've got Archon's Gaze. This one's kind of interesting. The Archon sends his fiery judgment with his ranged weapon against foes trying to relocate for better cover. So you get feint and flush. So flush, we know, it increases the chances to connect, and if you connect, the enemy has to move. Feint allows you to activate Overwatch as soon as you flushed. Pretty cool, right? So shots against units suffering from flush can critically hit even without the cool under pressure perk. Even Chosen can be critically hit. That's kind of cool. I'm all about that. That sounds awesome. We've got Omen. Blazing Pinions now no longer end your turn. We've got Serious Bomber. Blazing Pinions now has no cooldown. And then we've got Burning Pinions. Blazing Pinions now inflicts burning on any targets that are hit by it, as well as igniting the terrain. So this is all about spamming Blazing Pinions non-stop and then shooting people and making them run, right? That's awesome. So I think, as much as I feel like this could be potent, this could be potent, I think this could be especially Archon, so to speak. We got our XCOM road dedication so that we can still move despite us not having shadow step. We've got Unstoppable. Our mobility cannot be reduced below 7. Triangulate. This one's interesting. I think this could be really cool because we're going to be up high in the sky. People are going to be shooting at us. If you look, there's an innate defense behind my face of 30. That's insane. So we've got Triangulate. Whenever the Archon is attacked, your entire squad gets 10 plus aim against that target on the following turn. So if everyone shoots at him, he's basically marked them all. I'm guessing that stacks with holo targeting, which is awesome. We've got Fortify, activate to get 20 more defense, bringing that up to 50. Blade Storm. We've got Freezing Spear. This is interesting. Fire a freezing round in a line, dealing cold damage and inflicting bitter frost on multiple targets. Interesting for a standard Archon. And then last but not least, Rapid Fire. I think I'm going to go with the airstrike. That's right, Des. We're going to go with the airstrike. So we're going to say Lone Wolf because we're going to be out in the open. Everyone's going to be shooting at Panzerbun. We've got Formidable, Ever Vigilant, and Brawler. We're probably going to be farther away, so we're going to go with Formidable. That's extra ablative and reduced explosive damage that we will take. I'm going to take Archon's Gaze, allowing us to feint and flush, making people move and then shooting them in the butt. We've got Omen, so that we've got a non-turn ending Blazing Pinion. We're going to go in and pick up Serious Bomber so that we can do Blazing Pinion every turn. And then we're going to do Burning Pinions so it now can make Blazing Pinions burn people and burn the terrain. That's pretty cool. And then on top of that, if the enemy shoots at Panzerbun, well, they're going to have a surprise because they're going to be marked up by the bunnies, which is great. So we're going to go ahead and hit that. That's 15. And then I suppose we can get Dedication to allow us to move into the position that we want to so that we can burn everybody. That's the idea. That's the idea, yeah. He'll be the bunny that keeps saying shoot them from orbit, right? Yes, yes, he's our Sky Scout. We've got our Templar Latham, who is our beloved Pudding Blob Scout, and now we've got our Sky Scout. That's great. Although I have to say that now I don't know how I feel about his nickname, which came standard as T-Rex. I feel like he should be something like the Eyes... Well, actually, he doesn't have eyes. He doesn't have eyes. I was gonna say eyes in the sky. Maybe we'll just call him a pterodactyl. Sure, why not? From Orbit? Yeah, Orbit. How about Orbit Gums? No, no, no. No, we gotta have something like terrifying, deadly, dastardly, like Lucy. Hey Mac, good to see you. High five. Okay, maybe not Lucy. Okay, let's change this. I had it in my head that I'd make it Eyes in the Sky, but now I admit I don't know what to call him. We can call him Beaky. No, that's not it. He does look like he's got a bit of a beak on him. Maybe it's the Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds. LSD. Okay. I like it, Spike. High five. You win. You win for today. All right, perfect. So we've got LSD out here, and he's going to make everyone think they're on LSD when they just burn the rest of the terrain, and that's all they see. That sounds great. For the PCS, I actually stuck on Damage Control. So he's got this epic PCS. Implant hardens your armor against enemy fire. Let's see. Hardens your armor against enemy fire, and well, gosh darn it. Where did it go? Where did Panzerbun? Where'd you go? Organized by Archon. Here we go. And grants 2 armor for 1 turn after you take damage. So he gets more armor and reduces the damage that he takes. So he's got 3 armor right now before he gets the extra 2, and he's got 25 armor total. That's not bad. 14 mobility, and he's got, you know, some aim stat that's not inconsequential. Hey Payne, good to see you. Lucy and this guy. Yeah. High five. All right. So with that, we're definitely going to want to get him into the fight. We've got a lot of cool bunnies to play with right now. But most importantly today, we're on the second to last main mission, the Forge. So in order to Geordie this up, we're going to head on out to the world. I'm going to raise that volume again now that we're away from all of the whirring. And take a look at this. This is Buns from Above, over-infiltrated with 47 enemies here. And we're trying out a few things that we haven't before, right? So we've got our mech-heavy weird fish. He's a staff sergeant. Right now, if we look at his abilities, he's slowly making up on to Master Blaster, where eventually he's going to be able to send out rockets and explosives like Salvo, but he doesn't have that ability yet, so he can only send 1 at a time. So we gave him the well, I guess you can't see it, but the Tactical Illyrium Nuke. So he's going to be utilizing that. He's going to be packing quite a punch today. That's going to be great. So really excited to bring that to the official field. We've got 2 mech snipers this time, Lummox and Soljin, both with artillery cannons. So instead of bringing our standard snipers, we're bringing 2 really, really big ones. Hopefully we're going to be able to keep a little distance from the enemy. There's a lot of them. We got Tatanka, who's trying to rank up to Master Sergeant. They've got their war suit, and they're bringing a lot of terrifying suppression to the field, the ability to panic enemies if they end up suppressed by Tatanka, and there's a lot to suppress. We've got Surfy Fly, our brand new Big Nasty himself. Yep, that's right. He came that way. He was born that way. It wasn't Maybelline. So he's bringing all the grenades, laser grenades, plasma grenades, you name it. He's got it. And he's got, this is his first mission, basically. Hoylepa, one of our recon, one of our best. We got Yes Actually, a rapid reaction Overwatch specialist with a plasma rifle, insane. We've got Grandpapa Debts and CTIM, so they're going to be all of our support with the ability to detect chrysalids, the ability to lock people down in stasis, the ability to do burial protocol to stop priests from regenerating and sustain. And then we got CTIM, who can basically heal the entire field at once. And last but not least, Serve Cold, our War Master and Master Sergeant, with the ability to utilize the decisive action capability that comes with Scouting Report along with Depth. So it's going to be our first time having 2 Scouting Reports simultaneously, let alone 10 bunnies on the field at very high levels at the same time against a mainline mission. So this should be pretty fun because it took a long time to get them here, over a month in game. So let's go ahead and we're going to go and launch that and start with this. 47 enemies on the field. Here we go. Yeah. Duke as in Duke Nukem from orbit. Oh, wow. I like that. I like that, Savax. Although I have to admit, when it comes to Duke Nukem, he's a little vulgar for the Bunny League, but you know, he definitely dishes out the juice. Hey, Anakitas, Azrael, high five. Archon looks great, but he's a bunny with no major issue. Well, I'm glad that we keep I'm glad we keep all of the, we get back to brass tacks. We have all the important information right in view, right? Hey, Crossbow Sergeant, high five, happy Wednesday. Welcome as we approach our 47 enemy forge mission with 10 bunnies infiltrating right now, and we're testing out all the big stuff. Target rich environment. That's right. I'm hoping we're gonna get a good stack where we can test out our nuke today. It should be really good. Nice thing is, normally you've got to arm the nuke, then you got to send it with 2 action points. Now we've got 2 bunnies on the field, both Grandpapa Debts and Serve Cold, with the ability to give decisive action that refills a bunny's turn and action points all the way up to full. That's 2 action points, which means you can arm and fire within the same breath. So really powerful, but you got to let that build up and be able to utilize it that way. But I'm pretty excited. We've got some very capable bunnies.
This forge is some sort
Operation Fallen Jester. Recover any valuable information and extract all XCOM soldiers. You got it. Hey there, Damon Garcia. High five. You made it just in time. We're just starting the forge with 47 Advent on the field. Yeah. Happy Wednesday. All right, let's go in and take stock of where we're at, and hopefully we can establish a secure zone to land in. Yeah. Templar Latham, high five, happy Wednesday.
This is Avenger.
I wonder why it paused there.
Move to investigate.
All right, there's the forge, but for a moment there, it kind of went. Well, okay. For a moment, it went over here, and that makes me nervous. Is that the evac point? Oh, maybe it stopped at the evac point. I'm guessing this is a corner. This is a corner. All right, well, we're super jazzed. I don't really see a reason to move from here, so let's go in and get Hoilepa. We've got the high ground already from the get-go. We just got to select Hoilepa, but it's a little difficult to see him amongst all of this raw meat and metal. It's just pure devastation sitting here in motion. All right, let's get Hoilepa down from the pillar. We'll take a glance. Oh, already getting... Oh my God. Well, we've got we have targets already, bunnies. We've got targets already. Let's go ahead and lock up this group. Multi-target. Did notice you just started. Yeah. There we go. So we've got holo targeting on some of these guys. And we've got Soljin. We've got Lumux. We've got Weirdfish. Weirdfish has a good opener. I don't think a nuke is how I'm going to do this one. We have an Illyrium rocket. We have an alloy grenade. He rolled with a he rolled with a radiation grenade and a control grenade. What the heck is a control grenade? Wait, what's a control grenade? So one of the things that Weirdfish has is the ability to basically come in with 2 random... See, look at this. Mad Bomber grants 2 random free grenades. And the cool thing about it, it's like, you know, try before you buy, right? I don't know what I'm going to roll with. Radiation, we know what that does. Aim and mobility reduction as well as a dot. But we've got a control grenade. That is interesting. Hey, Azrael, thank you so much for the resub for 22. High five. Really appreciate it, yeah? So I mean, that's a good start. We also have the black flame grenade. I suppose... How far can we throw that? Because that's also a form of control, right? Let's get down here with Serve Cold, a little bit closer. Wow, we haven't even really moved yet, and they're already coming at us. Oh, boy. Okay, never mind. We've been spotted. Gosh darn it. Well, so much for that. Okay, well, haha. Control grenade. It's the old man just with an assistant. Yes. Well, I guess let's see. Okay, that was very fast. I did not expect that. There's a sentry. I suppose an HEDP is a nice way to start if there's others around, yeah? And then there's the Wraith Commando, which I don't want to have around here. They don't have Overwatch. We do have... See, we got the Tonka. He's got Cyclic. We need to clear that cover. We can always bayonet charge, but the Wraith Commando has Deflect, Reflect, and I believe some type of retaliation, right? Or is that someone else? Reflect. Chance to reflect incoming shots. Deflect incoming shots. Blade Storm. There we go. Blade Storm. That's what it is, yeah? And let's go ahead and ban this bot. 1 second. There it is. Wonderful. That's a good start. Hey, Surfy. High five. Man, we got started in a hurry. Well, speaking of Surfy, Surfy hasn't really gotten to do his thing yet. We could stand behind our War Master and try to get a shot on ya. Here is the Harrier grenade at 94%. Send it. It ignores cover. That's not a bad salvo at all. Oh my god. And now he turns into a bio faceless, yeah? Chances are they'll be more scared when they see you compared to how scared we are when we see them. That's right. That's right. Tatanka? Tatanka's a badass is what that is. All right, where are we at? We've got lightning hands, 100%. Shoot that guy. Surf Cold. Enemy down. That's a good start. That's 1 out of 47. There's 46 remaining. We've got a black flame grenade. Yeah, nope. Where are we at? That's out of actions, but we're still concealed. Soljan. Soljan does have a shot. Deadeye. That's 90%. Well, tell you what, I'd like to make that a little better. We're going to go ahead and at least holo target. So even if we miss, that's going to allow Soljan to hit. Oh, return fire. All right, return fire. All right, now Soljan's up. And now if we Deadeye, it's a little better. Yeah, that's a lot better. Is he good? Okay, that's a little dense. That means he's good. All right, he's done. He's done. He's good. He's good. We got that guy. All right, we've got 100. That's 8 to 11 and 6 to 9. Well, if we're not going to miss that guy, let's go in, and this one is mine on the Destroyer Commando. If we were to miss him, that's not the best, because that would mean that, unfortunately, we would trigger some shielding. So we're not going to miss. That's a good hit. Soften him up. And then we got Weird Fish. Okay, well, he's got 3 remaining. Grandpapa Dad's is well suited for this kind of situation, but that will end his turn. So let's hang on to that one for now. We've got Weird Fish. We're going to come up. Oh, not Weird Fish. Let's get Yes Actually. Sorry. We'll get Yes Actually. He's got Overwatch. We're going to come up in half with Ever Vigilant. Hopefully we don't aggro anyone else, because we don't want to push too far. We already aggro just standing here. We got Tatanka. Okay, can Tatanka get out there? He can see from here. He can definitely see from here. Who else can affect the enemy well? Weird Fish. I don't want to waste Weird Fish's stuff on singletons. I suppose there's the guy back there. I mean, we could give a plasma grenade. Let's give a plasma grenade over to Weird Fish. And then he can just launch that plasma grenade instead of using one of his specialty grenades. You know how he is. He's like a collector of grenades. He gets out there. He's the Mad Bomber himself. And, you know, he sources it locally and all this kind of stuff. And next thing you know, we're like, please toss it at that one guy. It's going to hurt him inside. We don't want to do that. So let's go ahead and just soften up these gents with a ye old standard plasma grenade right here. There we go. This is from Weird Fish. And that is a clear on the destroyer. I thought I was going to hit that guy back there, but we didn't, unfortunately. Yeah. Antonides, good to see ya. High five. Welcome. We just started. We have downed, it looks like, well, there's 44 remaining. There's 2 active in front of us. We can zap that guy for 5. We still don't have the Gremlin Mark III. Depths can also lock the guy closest. Let's lock that guy down. So we're going to lock down the Heavy Lancer, yeah? Antonides, thank you so much for the redemption of Hydrate. I really appreciate it. And Prost, yeah? All right, let's get started. Thank you very much. We got Tatanka. We got Seaton. All right, well, Seaton already went. Death's already had an action. Tatanka hasn't gone yet. If he pushes out here, I'm a little nervous because we haven't really proofed this one yet, but let's get down there and we're gonna risk it a little bit. Hopefully we don't aggro anybody. Okay, we're still good. We're still good. And we're gonna go ahead and suppress the Elite Sentry. And he's panicked. Terrifying suppression. High five. So that means we've got 2 hard locked down on this turn. Let's go in and take this moment to relocate. We're gonna get Grandpapa Dash to descend from the platform. We're gonna have Seatim, I guess, just fall back. And now we get a little bit of breathing room from our very landing zone here. That is awesome. Glad we brought the right team for the job. Hopefully we don't aggro anyone else. I saw they heard the hubbub right there. There's other people out there somewhere. And 44 additional just waiting to jump on us in this corner. We're definitely going to need Hoilepa's help to figure this out. All right, stasis has ended. We've got a panic right now. We're going to get Hoilepa to sidestep and extend our visibility. Negative here. We'll go one more. Negative contact. All right, so we've kind of... I feel a little bit safer, but we're not quite there yet. We got Weird Fish. We've got... How about Soljin? There we go. Soljin, Lumux. There's Soljin. Soljin still has a shot. That's 100. Let's come in on Bullseye. That's a good hit for 16. Which means, how much does he have left? Is he in... Oh, there's nothing left. Okay, there's nothing left. Good job. High five. All right, I feel good about that one. That's great. Good job. Lumux, reload. I was just curious. I'm glad that there's nothing left. And then we can maybe take care of this gentleman with a little bit of electrical lightning tasers. And that's a clear. Beautiful. Good jump to Ole. And there it is. We have secured the landing zone. Good start. Good start. Let's get Surfy Fly to tuck up. He's going to go... Actually, he can't go into Overwatch with his grenade launcher, as, you know, sad as that is. We're going to shift Tatanka over. Go into Overwatch with Tatanka. Yes, actually. Overwatch. Surfy Fly is going to hang on to that one. Lumux, actually just hang on. And can we give this to Lumux? Yeah, we'll give it to Fane right here, yeah. It's okay, and Mist can't unhear it. Oh. Thank you, Pain. Thank you. Hang tight. We got Weird Fish. We're going to cross over to the left and Overwatch. And Overwatch. We got Seatim. I guess we'll just shift over to full, where we have sight. Overwatch. Grandpapa Dad's. Overwatch. And Lumux is already in Overwatch. There we go. And it should quiet down, right? That's a serious amount of armor on our sharpshooters. They've got 6 armor. 6 armor because they're wearing heavy powered armor. Specifically because they get an ammo slot. Alright, so it still hasn't quieted down, which makes me a little nervous. We're coming on over the Hoilepa. No joy. Let's tuck up. We're making very small movements because I can't imagine the enemy's far away. Alright, well, let's just reload Overwatch. I think we're all reloaded. I just want to double check. I think Tatanka's not, so we're going to reload with Tatanka. And we're just going to hang tight until we can locate the enemy, because I have no desire to get close by. Right now, the bunnies that are close to all of our sharpshooters, they're basically security. Hang tight and hold. Because I'd rather engage from very far away. Like super far away. Oh, okay, we found the enemy. Found the enemy bunnies. I don't think they saw us yet, which is excellent. Not even the Sectopod can find the bunny league. I mean, definitely. Oh, nice. Okay, we actually get the jump on that guy. That's great. Let's go ahead. We're going to toss off a rapid target, and then I'm going to book it for Hoylepa, because we're probably going to aggro him, right? I'm curious, though. Can Tatanka see from there? Where does Tatanka have to be? He'd have to be like way out here. Let's go ahead and shift Tatanka hard over to the right, because if anyone's going to down that thing, it's actually Tatanka, not our mech snipers. We're going to get Yes Actually out here on the half. We're going to go in and shift Surf Cold over. And he's going to go in Overwatch. He has focus, so his first reaction fire shot will connect. We've got Surfy Fly, who just needs to be close by enough. He doesn't actually have Overwatch. And you know what? We can even set a grenade trap. But those haven't worked too well for us, so let's hang on to that one. We can even lead the target, I suppose. That's not a bad start. But we'll hang on to that. Lummox, Weird Fish is just going to shift into half. Overwatch. We've got Seatim. He's going to get all the way over to full. And that leaves Grandpapa Dertz and Hoylepa. So let's get Dertz. And Dertz is going to come up top where he can oversee all the bunnies. What trouble have we landed the Advent into today? Well, let's find out. There's a Sectopod right there. Good to see you, Reorx. High five. All right, Dertz. If you wanted to hack it, it's looking at not so great. So just standard Overwatch. Hoylepa already targeted that guy. We're going to pull back with Hoylepa. And I guess just Overwatch, and hold. Incoming. Let's see if he continues this current vector. Yeah, he found us. Nice, a little bit of shred there. And we aggroed the Sectopod. Incoming. He triggered the Bunny League. All right, he's got a little armor left. There it is from Weird Fish. That's from Soljin. He's got 32 remaining. Not bad. He's so done. He has 0 armor, less than half health, and he's right in line of sight at Tatanka. So that sounds great. Well, tell you what. The cool thing is we can also improvise grenades for Surfy. So I feel like we should constantly do this. Because we've got Master Engineer, it refunds all the actions to do it. So there we go. We've just essentially given ourselves 2 more grenades on the charge. And then we'll be able to send a shot. That's a good hit. Oh my god, that's a good hit. Well, all right. Yes, Tatanka, hit that guy for 1. All right, enemy down. High five. Beautiful. Well, that's a good start. All right, everyone hold, reload, Overwatch. Let's get Hoylepa out there again. My god, that was like clockwork. Jesus. And the cool thing is, Scouting Report is now fully functional and operational, which actually allows us to give double actions right now, because both Grandpapa Dertz and Surf Cold have it. So that's going to be insane. We've got some serious bunny firepower on the field today. Elite Stock picked that up with Hoylepa. And we're just going to reload all of our sharpshooters. Reload with Weird Fish.
Good to go.
We've got... I think everyone else is good. Yeah, everyone else is good. Overwatch, hold. And let's see if there's anyone left. Anyone left for the Bunny League. I'm glad we don't have to deal with that guy and a whole bunch of other guys at the same time. I am a little worried about this shuttle, though. Do shuttles explode? I see some fire there, and Hoylepa's right next to it, so... I definitely want to get Hoylepa in that tower. It'll feel a lot safer. So let's get over to the right side. We're going to peek from the tower. We've got tracking. We can get up top, get a little bit of a better line of sight. Hold. And let's actually start to shift over to the edge, because now I feel like we've cleared this corner right here. So if we can align ourselves here and look towards the objective, I mean, we can already tell their enemy out there, right? So probably the best place to put our sharpshooters is like here, here, and then slowly leapfrog our way forward until we can get sight on that bridge, right? So we'll get Surfy Fly over on the right. We're going to get Soljin to reload. Oh, actually, no need, because he's got speed loader. So I'll just start moving over to the right, automatically reloading on the dash. We'll get Lummox to do the same. We've got Weird Fish. He's going to position where he's going to be able to help out with his tactical Illyrium nuke. Just double check we don't aggro anyone here. Yeah, we're good. We're good. We got C-Tim. We have Grandpapa Dance to help out. He's going to go into just a blue movement just to provide some security here on the Bunny League. Hold. We've got Tatanka. Actually, I'd rather get Surf Cold forward first, because he's going to provide additional cover opportunities for the bunnies. So we'll get right next to Surfy Fly, providing cover for Surfy Fly, but more importantly, also providing cover for our terrifying suppression with Tatanka himself. So there we go. We got yes, actually, with Ever Vigilant, but no, not necessary. Hey, Big Tony, high five. Happy Wednesday. You're joining us right now. We're currently attacking the Advent Forge, yeah? We've taken down a Sectopod and one pod so far, so I guess that's two. multiple pods of so many varieties and types. Yeah, and there's supposedly 47 out there. Ooh, a drone. Don't like the drone. We should probably take care of that guy. Do we even need... Does Lummox... Lummox doesn't have a shot. Soljin does. All right, send it. All right, drone is clear. There we go. So now we're sitting on how many remaining? 40 remaining out of 47. See, this is what we like to see. I'd rather have zero combat from our main defensive force. Like, zero opportunities for the enemy. All right, hop on over with Hoylepa. Let's go in and scout a little more. Andromedan Backburner. Oh, that is a pod. All right, they're right at the base of the bridge, it seems like, so we might want to maybe pull away from that just a tad. We can... I suppose we can see him. Can anyone else see him? Maybe we can get Lummox. Lummox can... I'm guessing that's like detection, but not actually sight. I'm not too sure how that works. Let's get Lummox right on the corner here. Are we on the big one? Yeah, we are. Yeah, we are. We over-infiltrated, but we've removed a pod, a Sectopod, and a drone. That's it. So you're good, Riddick. You're good. We're just getting into position right now. We got Weird Fish. We'll have him... Well, actually, we probably should check that side out first. One thing we can do is utilize Grandpapa Dance to double check here. So he's going to move over to the edge for security purposes. But he can also scouting protocol as well, which is going to be solid. There it is. So scouting protocol out this way, just to check the other side of the road. You got to look both ways with a drone before you cross the street. That's what we teach the bunnies out here. And we're going to get up on the Hoff for Tatanka, keeping it close to the rest of the league. Overwatch, we've got Surf Cold. And he's going to hop right next door. And then he's going to Overwatch. We are... I don't know if I want to... I guess we could get closer, but I'm actually going to pull back a tad. We know they're there, but I don't actually want to get engaged yet until the bunnies are in position unless I have to, right? We got Surfy Fly. He'll come down a full with a Harrier grenades. We got Weird Fish, and I'm going to have Weird Fish hard cross so that he's in a better spot. I don't want him up there yet. He's in a better spot to launch nukes. And then we'll get C-Tim to full. We can toss another scouting protocol, and we'll just check the nearby building rooftop. Oh, wow, we just broke the window. We broke the window as normal. There we go. Get Yes Actually out there with Ever Vigilant. And that is a wrap. Hold. All right, what do we got out here? We've identified a pod in front. There's 40 remaining. Andromeda Backburner's coming to us. Oh, is he suicidal? What's he doing? Is he coming alone? My goodness. Look at that. This guy's ballsy. He doesn't know what's good for him. And I'm okay with that. That's okay not to know what's good for you, as long as it's not us. Oh my god. All right, well... Okay, maybe... Okay, let's... Let's think here. We should probably get back up the tower. Let's get back up the tower. Hang tight. Not quite nuke time. I don't think that constitutes a full nuke. I think there's 40 more enemies, so... See, we've got a laser grenade. How close do we have to be here? So we can see them. They will see us if we just pull up so that we're like one tile away from detection. Black flame grenade doesn't have the longest range for Surf Cold. Overwatch, we've got Surfy Fly. He's going to get up to full. He has the laser grenade. Let's hold on. You got this. Solgen does have a shot. I mean, that's a good start. Lumux, believe it or not, does not have a shot. That's so weird. He doesn't have a shot from here? Okay, fair enough. Well, we'll get back to that one. I mean, they will see us very, very soon. We'll get Grandpapa Deads. He can just be, I suppose... Well, let's get... Yes, actually. Up closer. He'll be behind Surf Cold with his rapid reaction Overwatch fire. I do not... In that case, I don't want to engage with Solgen if not both of the mech snipers can hit. I bet Lumux is going to have an opportunity soon enough. We've got this control grenade. We could check that out. Let's get Weird Fish to the fore. And if we're going to open with anything, maybe we open with a control grenade and see what that's all about. We got CTIM, we got Deads. We're saving the actions. We got Tatanka. He's got the actions. Surfy Flight, he's got actions. This is looking good. So let's just open. We could have... Yeah, let's just open with control grenade and see what rolls out of that, right? Here we go. Control grenade for the very first time. Random grenade that I have no idea what it does. Oh my god, what the heck? Disorient, bleed, shred, all the stuff. Psionic rippling. There it is, enemy down for yes, actually. We can get 9 in Overwatch and before they start. That's true. All right, that's not bad. That's great. I don't know what the heck. How do you get that thing? That's terrifying. We got an Exalted Pathfinder. Well, that's dangerous. 99%, huh? Let's do this one is mine. That's going to bring us up to 94%. Is he next to anybody? I don't think so. So 74%. Let's get in with a precision shot and hope we can crit. Yeah, that's good. Exalted Pathfinder down. Good job to Lumux. CTIM, do you have a shot? CTIM does not have a shot here. Or, I mean, Solgen, sorry. We've got the laser grenade. Unfortunately, too far away for our Muton Harrier. What about Tatanka? Can Tatanka get some suppression on tap? That's on full. He can see some of the enemy. And he's got an area suppress. Let's put it on the Andromedan Backburner. Area suppressed with terrifying suppression from Tatanka. It looks like the Sorcerer Magus is now panicked. That's excellent. Yes, actually. Can go again. Oh, no. Run and gun action available. Oh, that's right. You know what? I'm just going to go ahead and go into Overwatch again. Surfy Fly. I'm actually going to move up to mid and full. Complete line of sight break. And Solgen is... I guess we'll relocate Solgen because it doesn't make sense for us to engage right now. CTIM. Combat protocol, negative. We can aid protocol. I guess I'm going to put it on Weird Fish because Weird Fish is kind of exposed. Right there. So it's got extra defense. And in theory, Ders could give another decisive action, right? LWOTC did see. I guess we do have Big Nasty. We do have Weird Fish. He could go again. We do have... Let's decisive action over to Crimea River. So he spends his 5 charges. Now Crimea River has an opportunity to shoot. Excellent. 99%. Send it. That's a graze. That's a graze. That's a graze. All right, fair enough. I don't know if we can see that. Nope. It's that gentleman right there, right? Yeah, he's got 4. Actually, you know what? Oh, no, he's out. Well, in that case, just Overwatch for CTIM. And Grandpapa Dad's. Overwatch for Dad's. And incoming. Here they come. Oh, that's a nasty hit. He's got 1 remaining, and he's still disoriented, this Pathfinder. So panic, disorient, bleed, shred, runs a suppression. Oh, we whiff it there. Return fire. He misses on Surf Cold. Enemy down from Yes, actually. Smart Scanner Mark II. He's going to gain mobility, flanking critical chance, all kinds of bonuses. But I'd imagine with disorientation, he's going to have some trouble. Yeah, there we go. Excellent. That's not bad at all. That went really well. So far, no hits from the enemy. What else is left? I mean, we got a panicked guy, we got a shell, and then we've got, well, that guy. Well, let's see. We've got Surfy. Let's get Surfy to tuck out onto the side. He's got a good opportunity. He doesn't even have to use his grenades if he doesn't want to. 84, send it. That's a clear on the Exalted Pathfinder by Surfy Fly. Soljin is getting reloaded. We've got LWOTC. He has a shot. Send it to the shell. That's a good clear on the shell. And then all that's left is the Sorcerer Magus, yeah? So we're going to push up with Surf Cold. And we're going to try to mark that guy. 66. Nice. I probably should have holo targeted him. So let's go ahead and do that now. Single holo target on the Sorcerer Magus. There we go. He's got 4 remaining. You know what? We got Combat Protocol, but I suppose we can save that cooldown. Let's suck up. I'm actually going to prioritize getting reloaded for Yes, actually, because his Elite Expanded Magazine with all the Overwatch is just unmatched. It's incredible. And then we'll get Weird Fish to pull right behind and then hopefully be able to land a hit on this guy. Sorcerer Magus with 4, 81. That's a good kill. High 5. And that pod is now off the field. So there's 35 remaining right now. Let's go in and get CTIM up on half. We're going to get Grandpapa Dance to center on the road. We got Tatanka. Tatanka's going to move right behind Surf Cold. He's going to utilize Nimble Hands to get fully reloaded and go into Overwatch. So he's ready for Cyclic on the next turn. Just in case. We did make a bit of a ruckus, and we're just going to go into Overwatch with Hoylepa. Soljin is going to reposition a little farther to the right. And we're just going to guard the gates of hell with our mech snipers. Overwatch. And what do we have? So far, no damage taken by the Bunny League. That's exactly what I like to see. And we're starting that slow charge of decisive action for Grandpapa Dance once again with all those 1 out of 5 blue pips. All right, let's get Hoylepa to grab the loot and scout simultaneously right at the edge of the smoke. Nab the loot, Delirium Core. Our snipers are the gates of hell. Yeah, right side building might make a good... Yeah, it would, Cunningham. That's a good instinct. Let's go in and tuck up. We're going to utilize tracking. So we see more enemies. Do our sharpshooters have any firing solutions? None here. Soljin does. We've got an HEDP. There's the Purge Bishop. There's a sniper. We don't like other snipers. Let's go in and send this. HEDP. That's a Oh my god! 46 damage in an AoE. All right, we aggroed him. There's a panic. Do you know how big the space can be? Yeah, it's pretty big. Yeah. Lummox has a shot now. Send it. That's a layup. Gray stealth shell. Yeah. Stealth shell. Well, let's see. Surfy's pretty close, right? He's got some nades. He's got that laser grenade. Let's go ahead and do a bit of a layup here. I guess we'll get behind the door. I'd be panicking seeing my mate get shot and sent flying like that. Yeah, no, everybody would, right? Laser grenade. We've got a plasma grenade. Oh, nice. Yeah, hit that Raptor Commando. He's very dangerous. Thank you, Big Nasty. And oh, that's two. Advent Sniper Corpse and the Raptor. Oh, no. Okay, never mind. That was, I think. Oh, yeah, more damage on the sentry. Oh, well, now he's out in the open. The Exalted Batship is bad news. I do so hate those mobs. Well, we better take care of him, right? We better take care of that guy. Exalted Purge Bishop. All right, so he's out of actions right now. We've got Weird Fish. Let's get a little closer. The nice thing about Weird Fish, he's all about destruction. He's very efficient at it. We've got Teardown, allowing us to blow up vehicles as well if we haven't blown them up before. Unfortunately, it seems like maybe that car is outside of our purview. Alloy Grenade, Magnetic. Well, Magnetic Grenade is great because it knocks him out of cover. So let's go in and hit that Purge Bishop. Well, okay, maybe not knocked out of cover, but I mean, close enough, right? Close enough. Sir Cold, do you have sight on our sharpshooters? Lummox? I don't know if Lummox can see that. What about Soljan? He's kind of far away, right? Yeah, unfortunately not. We could give one to Big Nasty. We could give, well, let's move up a tad. Here we go for Surf Cold. He's got lightning hands. Just execute. Enemy down. Depends on grenade. Yeah, probably. Like if I push it to the left, I'm pushing him into the wall. That might be the case, Riddick. Yeah. Hey, Goggles. Good to see ya. High five. We are currently on the Forge. There's 32 enemies remaining. Good to see ya. 77 on the Exalted Purge Bishop. Let's go in and mark that guy. He's been marked. Excellent. So it's going to be easier for the bunnies to hit him. We got Grandpapa Death. If only Death could see him, right? So he's out of the decisive action. So unfortunately, we can't lock him down. I didn't think that one through. We're going to move up with Grandpapa Death. And yeah, I don't think Death's going to be able to assist directly here. Tatanka, on the other hand, maybe. Tatanka can't see from there. He can't see from there. Yeah, we would need just one more tile. I suppose he could stand out in the open and we could do a terrifying suppression, but that's a little dangerous. But you know what? Let's do it. Tatanka's going to stand right out in the open like a total baller. And we're going to go ahead and suppress the Purge Bishop and hope that we can keep his head down. All right, he is now panicked. There it is. High five. So the two that are active are now panicking. So now we can move very, very freely. Let's get Yes actually over to the right side. We're going to get C-Tim to hard push up to full. We've got Grandpapa Death in Overwatch for security because we're making a lot of noise. And here they come. Did we bring the Harrier? Yes, we did. He's already executed a few people. All right, so far so good. I know there's 32 people making a decision about what to do about all this noise. Oh my God. Well, I mean, I bet he's more panicky now, ain't he? That's excellent. Hoilepa's just giggling to himself, although it is getting a little bit hot in here. So let's maybe get up top, take a peek from above instead. It's a good thing he's got a hazmat vest. It's a great reason to have a hazmat vest. And we're just going to hang tight right there. Let's see. We've got Soljan. Soljan does have a shot on the Pathfinder. Let's go ahead and clear that guy. Excellent. High five. Take off all your... Yeah, that's right. I mean, mostly they're taking off a lot of things. Maybe just Not just the clothes. Maybe also their face. It's the Bunny League version. It's getting hot in here. Please take off your face, right? All right, Death's on the approach. And the nice thing is he can burial protocol and put that guy away. No problem. Or 61. I'd rather save the cooldown. And no problem there either. High five. Good job, Deaths. All right, every bunny. Let's go ahead and get reloaded. Do not move. Wow, that body is still dying. The bodies take a while to die here, right? We'll just shift up. Go in Overwatch and form a defensive line. The enemies definitely hurt us, that's for sure. So that's how Faceless were created. You cheeky guy. All right, Hoylepa's going to take a little peek. We've got a Custodian Master on the bridge. I mean, that's a good target right there. Let's go ahead and take this time to create more grenades. Big Nasty himself, Surfy Fly, has brought his 3D printer with him and is constantly cranking out nades in the middle of battle. We got Weird Fish. He's going to get up. Well, let's go. I mean, I guess let's just get close by, but not too far ahead, yeah? Since the creators of modders give mechs jump thrusters, I'm surprised they haven't been given a stomp or jump attack in the mods yet. Well, we've just picked up Panzerbun, who's our Archon, and he's probably the closest thing that we've got to death from above right now. I can't wait to try that out. We'll just get behind full for CTIM, Overwatch, and holds. There's the bunny barrier of entry. All right, to the left. It's a good thing we're not pushing because they're coming from both sides, yeah? Why not? I like telling them building more Gunda. Surf Cold. Focus, reaction, fire hit on the Frost Muton Elite. Good shred. Frost Trooper Elite. Frost Andromedan. And a Sectoid Commander. And more importantly, the heroic Frost Legion Cobra. Oh my god, that guy took cover in the high ground. I'm feeling Battletech urges to blow that up. All right, they're coming. They're coming. But I think we see them, but they don't see us yet. We're just going to have to let them live for now. Ooh, what blew up? Oh, okay. Lots of stuff right now, right? Okay. We got to deal with these guys first, yeah? Well, let's see. Lummox doesn't have a shot yet. What I'm going to do... So right now, does Lummox and Soljan? Soljan does have a shot on the Sectoid Commander. He can Deadeye it. Okay, well, tell you what. We're not going to get extra help on that guy, right? Let's do Bullseye and just try to... Well, that's only go to 15 at the most. We're going to try the Deadeye and try to hit that. Here we go. Yeah, we hit that. We hit that. Good idea. High five. Panic. The Cobra decided to get the heck out of Dodge. So even though we're not reloaded right now, it doesn't mean we're out of hope. The cool thing is Grandpapa Death does have the ability to do a resupply, and I could trigger that and immediately reload the primary weapons of all bunnies on the field right now. Yeah. Hey, Hiki, good to see ya. High five. That eye is dead. Good evening. Hey, Recypher. With this amount of people on the team, a pod wipe in 1.5 sounds as a real possibility. Killing faster is a safety feature. It's very true. It's very, very true. We're going to move Surfy Fly to full cross with Big Nasty. He's got a laser grenade. Nice thing about the laser grenade is even those that are immune to the explosive effects are not immune to the laser grenade. Now, mind you, he's throwing them by hand. This plasma grenade might be able to open this up. Let's go ahead and send it out to the Frost Legion Cobra. Have this from Surfy Fly with love. There it is. Get that shred and remove that cover. Now he is open to Feign. So what I'm going to do is I am actually going to trigger resupply for Grandpapa Dad. Everybody is going to get a full top off, and that will bypass the issue that we have with the lock and load on Lummox so that it can actually add a little extra to the field. 90. Oh, that's the wrong... That's the wrong one. All right, that's the wrong one. We'll tell you what. Can we... If we shift a little farther forward, then we can see the pod we're dealing with. So we're going to do a few things. We're going to go ahead and shift with Lummox. We're going to go ahead and mark a target. Who are we worried about? There's that guy's panicking. There's the Frost Trooper Elite. Probably want to deal with this guy, so we're going to go and have him personally mark that. That's depleted his actions. It's depleted his turn. Surf Cold can now see Lummox. We're going to go in and utilize decisive action and get that above on Fane. Lummox now gets a full refill to 2 off of the scouting report. He can now come on in and now target at 94% off of himself. Now, the crit wasn't high enough for me, so we're going to go ahead and give this one is mine. He now gets a 50 crit addition, and we're going to add on to that precision shot, and now it's a 62% on an obstructed line. Send it. Nice. Nice. All right, there it is. So how much does he have left now? He's got 5. He has 5. And that is perfectly in line for CTIM. If only CTIM could see. Well, actually, we got line of sight. Yeah, zap that for CTIM. High five. That guy's done. That is a clear. Frost Legion Cobra is off of the field. Combat rush to all nearby bunnies. Adrenal neurosympathy. So they get aim, they get crit, they get all kinds of stuff. They get bonuses out the butt. Well, let's not move too far forward. We do have Serve Cold. That's 64. I would like to be able to get a shot on with Tatanka. So let's get Tatanka, and we're in a hard shift. We can see the Muton. We can't see the Frost Trooper Elite from here. We get out this way. Now we can. Let's do a hard shift with Tatanka. If only he could see. I can see. Guys, I can see now. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Ooh, 74 or suppress. I'm going to suppress him because I don't trust that 74. Let's go ahead and suppress. He is just suppressed, not panicking. Surf Cold is a little larger. So what we're going to do, we're going to provide cover for Surfy Fly with Surf Cold's presence. And that's from the incoming Custodian Master on the next turn. We got a shot on 70, or we can Overwatch or something like that. We'll come back to that one. Oilepa. I mean, I suppose let's do a multi-target right on this group for the next turn. It'll last for 2 turns. We're almost at the end, Azrael. Almost at the end, yeah. And then we're gonna go. We're gonna go ahead and just hold Overwatch. Weird Fish. Let's go and fall it back. He's got a shot on the Muton Elite. 49, huh? Well, if we take that shot here, 70. Nice. Massive damage. Now that becomes 64. Good graze, we'll take it, yeah? Grandpapa dead. He has the ability to lock. I mean, I suppose if we really want to, Devs could lock that down, but let's just take the 63 and hope we connect. That's okay. We're just rolling the dice at this point and trying to lock him down. Let's come up the full Overwatch to receive the pod in front of us, and turn goes to the enemy. Here they come. Frost Trooper Elite's the only activated one, but the Custodian and the Sniper are coming on in. We got a Frost Andromedan. I forgot about him. He runs the Overwatch. He runs that suppression and gets nailed, and he's down. Frost Andromedan, I forgot about him. He's closing on in. Ever vigilant. And there's a good hit for 14. Rapid reaction allows him to fire again in Overwatch until he misses. Frost Andromedan. There's the blob. And we take our first damage. 1 point on Tatanka. Loss of ablative. Incoming on the Custodian Master. That's a good hit and good shred. Rapid reaction that refreshes the Overwatch. He gets another one. Oh, God. He's a big boy. Holy moly. He's coming on in now. Yes, actually. Good hit. Refresh on the rapid reaction. Good kill. New pod, new pod. Okay, now I'm feeling the nuke. Now I'm feeling the nuke. Our incoming Sidewinder Elite. Sectoid Abjurer Magus, who's immune to explosives. I'm curious if he's immune to nukes. Super Heavy Mech. If he's immune to nukes, we're going to call him a cockroach. And a Frost Mamba. Super Heavy Mech's got the shot. Immediately shoots at return fire. He's marked with a lance mark. Yes, actually, return fire. Good hit, good crit. All right, there's a lot of enemies now. Immune to nukes. Really? Is he? Oh, that's horrible. Is that really the case? Do we know that for sure? Okay, so first things first. Right now, we can confirm Grandpapa Des does have a decisive action. And let me tell you, there's no more decisive action than a nuke. So here we go. We're going to go ahead and arm the tactical nuke now.
Nuke is armed.
All right, so we should probably relocate maybe here. Yeah. I was thinking how the word sounds when you say it 3 times fast. I don't know. And then we're going to go ahead. Grandpapa Des, we need your help now. This is not possible without Des or scouting report. Do it. He gets a full top off, 2 actions. And now he's ready. Nuke. Let's see. I mean, we could leave the custodian. Well, I guess there's a Centurion here, Abjura Magus, Frost Mamba. There's all that. Tell you what, how about we shoot him with our mech snipers and then we see what's left over and then we figure it out, right? We just figure it out. Oh yeah, and we need a top off as well. Grandpapa Des, we need a top off stat. There we go. All right, everyone's getting a top off on their primary weapons. Des is like an action economy machine. Let's give him a taste of what we made. That way nobody needs to bother their bunny little paws on reloading, yeah? Excellent. Lummox here. Oh my god. It seems a bit small for a nuke. It does, but it's a small nuke. What can I say? It's a small little nuke. Well, we have a lot of opportunities. There is the Abjura Magus. I mean, I don't like that. There's the Sidewinder Elite down below. I mean, I don't like him. That's 7 to 10. I mean, but that's a little overkill for 1 hit point. So, and then there's that guy on 88. And I mean, he deserves everything. Well, Muton Centurion 6 to 9, 7 to 10. I mean, that's always nice. 7 to 10, huh? Plus 3, maximum 13. He's got 17. That's not going to be a kill. Unless we change the geometry of this situation. Let's see. We've got Surfy Fly. He's got the laser grenade. Nice thing is, the Abjura Magus may be immune to explosive damage, but he is not immune. He is not immune to lasers. Nuke should go right in the middle. Yeah. Let's go in and try to get this on the outside somewhere, right? Can we hit both? Nope, a little bit limited on the radius. Can't quite reach the Abjura Magus. We can send the ignore cover shots from 9 to 14, which is insane. 88. I mean, you know what? I kind of dig that. Can we get a line on that with Hoylepa? It's a little bit far, but maybe. We've got the Custodian Master, we've got the Sniper, we've got the Super Heavy Mech with a Lance Mark, and we got the Frost Mamba. I guess not, so he's not going to be able to help from that position, but 88's not bad. Let's go ahead and try to land it right on the Abjura Magus and soften him up. Okay, we hit the cover. He doesn't have cover anymore, bunnies. Lummox here. I have a new target. Sending. Well, I guess we don't have to know if he's immune to a nuke now, do we? Good job, Surfy. Good job. Okay, let's see. Does Soljin have another shot? Soljin's got... Yeah, Soljin's got a shot. Soljin here. Elite Sniper, and then we've got the Custodian Master. I mean, we don't want a sniper out there. The Custodian Master we don't want either, but we've got other ways to deal with him, I think. Right? Yeah. Let's go in and take out the sniper. All right, he's not a problem. That's excellent. Then we got Weird Fish with a nuke. We've got C-Tim. Well, since we've got lightning hands, might as well try to hit this guy. That's all right. C-Tim, we've got airdrop. We've got Grandpapa Des. He's got the ability to lock down, right? Okay, so we can lock down the Super Heavy Mech. We can't see the Custodian Master from here. Tatanka can shoot at the Super Heavy Mech. He can shoot at the Andromedan. He can shoot at the Frost Muton Elite. Yes, actually, he can send shots on. I mean, we might as well start burning that guy down. That's a good shred, good damage. He has 18. Send it. Oh my god! All right, never mind. Never mind. All right, good job. Good job. Overwatch 4, yes, actually. How much is left? Is this nuke worthy right now? I mean, it's armed. We can always send it somewhere else, like way out here, right? And we have a couple of turns to decide. Let's keep going and we'll see what's left. How about that? We've got Seaton, we've got Dash, we got the Tankaya. Ranger shooters are no joke. That's insane. Let's just dump the super heavy. Good hit, good shred. Follow up. Good hit and dead. Perfect. So right now we got the Frost Mamba, the Sidewinder Elite. We've got the Muton Centurion, the Frost Andromedan, and the Frost Muton Elite. Surf Cold doesn't have to just sit here and command. He can also get in and start to burn the enemy. So let's go ahead and push on the Sidewinder Elite. Give him a little lightning. Now he's burning, so he's a non-issue. So now the only issues are the Mutons, the Frost Mamba, and the Andromedan. Okay, fair enough. Well, Dex can easily remove this issue. Can he save his economy? We're actually going to use the charge, I think. We can also lock down someone, right? Let's lock the Frost Mamba. We'll get more value out of that. We'll start the cooldown on the stasis. So the Frost Mamba is a non-issue. We've got 2 Mutons and an Andromedan as an issue. So I think I'm going to save on the nuke. We can hang on to it for a couple more turns. And we're going to get weird fish right up this way. Just hope they don't blow up weird fish. And let's execute this guy, 94. That's a good clear. And we've got Seatim and Hoylepa. Seatim and Hoylepa. So that leaves the Andromedan and the Centurion. Okay. I mean, it's not too bad to roll the dice on that one, right? Let's get... Well, first we can do an aid protocol on Weirdfish because I really don't know what happens if he gets hit while he's carrying an armed nuke. So I'm going to put defense on him. I would assume this guy sent a blob last time, so I assume it's on cooldown right now. And we're just going to go into... Do we need any healing? Let's get that over to Tatanka. Tatanka's going to get topped off. We get a refund for the first heal of the turn. So he gets that action right back. And we're going to go into Overwatch. And that's the turn. Here they come. There's the burn. Can the nuke explode while being carried? Maybe. I'm not sure. I've never let that happen before. Oh my god! So the Andromeda is a non-issue. I hear what sounds like a sectopod out there. Dear god, that was like 19 damage and shred. All right, Sidewinder Elite's non-issue. He just did a double move. Muton Centurion's the only one. Warcry. Once armed, if you do not fire it in 3 turns, it blows up in your pocket. That's out to Surfy Fly and he misses. Perfect. Good action. Return fire. Surf Cold doesn't like people shooting at the Bunny League. You probably noticed. Tactical nuke armed. 2 turns remaining. All right, let's find a new target, bunnies. Let's find a new target. We're pushing up with Hoylepa. There's 20 remaining. There's got to be more targets. Okay. Well, we still have another turn. So if not, I'm just going to send it towards this building and I'm sure we're going to hit something. You know what I mean? The true Bunny League way. Yeah. 100% hit that free. They might be in the building. Yeah, if we hit the building, maybe it's going to be good, right? Probably need to run for 1 round, just get something to throw the nuke at. Yeah, probably. We can also bayonet charge and end a guy. Muton Centurion, if he's burning, can he counterattack? Or I suppose, what's the chance of hitting him, right? I guess maybe we'll end the snake instead. That's good. Oh my god, he just melted. Wow, insane. Good job. We've got 65. Sure, mark him. He's holo targeted and lance marked. Does Soljin or anyone else have a shot? Soljin does not have an angle, but he can get up top. Let's do that now. Blumux does have a shot. We'll just take a standard shot here. Hope we can connect. Yeah, he connected. He connected. High five. Oh my god. Weirdfish. So Weirdfish I want to prioritize with forward momentum. And we're going to utilize, you know, someone to take care of the snake as we push forward because we need connection dropped. Yeah. Let's get Grandpapa Dad's up here. Oh, wait a minute. This thing's gonna explode, isn't it? Okay, maybe let's not have Dad's right there. We're gonna have Dad's maybe like right next to the snake, yeah? Sojourn is well connected. That was actually Lummox, which is kind of nuts, yeah? He needs an upgrade. We have... Oh, that's right. We gave a bio stun lance to Tatanka. Here we go, Tatanka. Assault stun. All right, he's stunned. Perfect. All right, so now that guy's stunned, I think we're good. Excellent. All right, yes, actually, get reloaded. I'm hoping that is a euphemism. Overwatch. Hoylepa. We're going to go ahead and... I'm going to get behind cover and grab loot at the same time. It looks like the bridge is relatively clear right now. Where's the border? Border's out here. I'm assuming that means we've cleared the left. I'm assuming all the burning and stuff, they would have come at us. I'm assuming we cleared the right. I think the bridge is the last choke point here. There's 17 enemies remaining. We'll get Surfy Fly up the full right here. And we're gonna go ahead and just bust out the 3D printer. No. Let's just hold there for a second. We got Weird Fish. We need to move Weird Fish forward. That's for sure. So let's get him over here just to extend the range a little bit. And Overwatch for Weird Fish. We've got Seatim full speed to half. We've got Surfy Fly. We're just gonna... No, just hang tight right there. I don't want him pushing out without cover. Anything else? Hold. All right. Last turn for us to hold on to this nuke before it goes boom. Usually directly across the bridge down the left is across the bridge too. Oh, enemies. Well, we'll have Hoylepa to find out for us. Tactical nuke detonation is now imminent. Okay, so we need to find a target ASAP. Let's push onto the bridge. There's got to be people covering this, right? Maybe inside the building? Well, we can always investigate the forge with a nuke, right? Here we go. Look, we're going to pull hard to center with Hoylepa. We have a target. It's a single drone. Oh, there we go. We found more. Okay, bunnies. I'm sorry. That's our nuke target. I hope you enjoy how monumental this is for all of you here, even though you don't know it yet. But all right, guys, this is firing. All right, he's got 8 remaining, and that guy died, but he came back. There it is. So they're all gone. So now we went from 17 down to 14, and the only reason why he's still alive is because he's got a second coming, right? That's not bad. It's just a flesh wound. I'm surprised this guy made it. That's not bad. Can we get a shot on Soljin? You've got a better angle now, right? He doesn't have a shot. Oh, he's got a shot. He's got a shot. Hit that. That is a beautiful clear. That is a beautiful clear. Lummox, you've got a shot. Send that. Yeah, that's a decent clear. All right, and the pod is removed. Next. There's now 12 remaining on this field. Dear God. Wow. All right, bunnies, regroup. Form on Weird Fish. He deserves a pat on the back. He got a promotion for that one. I like how even the game decided, you know what? He probably deserves a promotion for shooting that nuke. That was a lot of boom. Yes, it was. And the crazy thing is to hear Soljin say that was a lot of boom. That actually means quite a lot, you know? Overwatch. Is that legal? What cheat code are you using? Well, it's called a nuke. It's Advent gonna be scared after this. Have fun cleaning this up. Hide this from people. Yeah. All right, let's go ahead and group up. We've got Yes Actually. He's gonna pull right behind what's left of the DeLorean police car. Hopefully they're gonna go back to the future after this, right? We'll get Surfy Fly to center. I'd like to state the 30 days prep for the mission was totally worth it. I love you, Dad. Would it be better if the pod had been next to an orphanage? Yeah, we'd get extra value out of that. Geneva, no, not legal. Bunny, yes. Well, we still have to make sarin gas and phosphorus rockets, yeah? That's still on my list of to-dos. We're also making a mission. Oh, look at all the naked guys. There's a nudist colony out there. Why didn't we send a nuke? Oh my God. Is there any more? Can we? Is there anyone that can help us with this problem? Sojin here. Sojin here. Lummox here. Send it. Look at the naked people. Look at where there used to be a naked person. Single sectors in your area. Yeah. Plasma grenade for a nice 10 on the nakeds. Yep, that's right. Well, let's see. That guy, I guess. All right, great job. Yeah, I guess, I don't know if I want to move towards the naked people. This seems weird. All right, how about we just move up here? We'll aggro the hunter drone. Did we not aggro the hunter drone? Oh my God, how is that you know what, it's fine. Overwatch. And then we'll get weird fish. Actually, maybe Hoylepa? Can Hoylepa give us some spots here? Do we not see the hunter drone? Is that the problem? Oh, that's the problem. We don't see the... Oh, there's more. Oh, they were oh my God. So bunnies, look who was hiding. A full pod of mutons is hiding behind this tower where previously a nuke went off. It's like they didn't want to move after that. I mean, I guess that makes sense, right? I'm sorry. I hear chemical weapons and naked people. What in the name of Shegara? Hey, Spinies. High five. Well, they got a wrist strap, so they're not fully naked. I totally moved towards the naked people, but I'm German. Feels like running to a given beach to me. Yeah, well, let's see. Hoylepa, can you please help us out with this? Can't blame them, really. Well, does anyone have a sight on anybody right now? We need some help. We need a lot of help here. Who can help us? Sojin here. Muton Harrier Captain. We should probably deal with that guy first. All right, the cameras have been cleared. News crews handled, boss. Careful, they might be fine young cannibals. My gosh, there's 10. I'd imagine that between the naked people and the Muton Harrier Captain, that's probably all the remainder. Oh, you know what? They probably heard the nuke go off. I guess it wasn't as stealthy as I thought. I mean, would you survive a nuke being next to it? I mean, maybe they don't have long left for the world now. Who knows? Tatanka's gonna get on up, go into Overwatch. We're gonna be fully defensive and ready for those guys. Yes, actually is going to, well, yeah, we'll hard cross here on Hoff. So if they want to charge the bridge, they'll eat all of his guns. We're actually going to relocate hard. Well, actually, no. If we get Surfy Fly up here, I'm trying to think where we can actually give Surfy Fly the best opportunity. Or Surfy Fly can hang tight and make more grenades with his 3D printer. Perfect. There we go. We got Weird Fish. He still has a rocket. He still has a... Oh, he's got a radiation grenade. Maybe we can trick them into thinking that they were still hit with a nuke and they'll freak out. So they didn't quite get the nuke, but we still have something else for them, right? What about the Illyrium? Oh yeah, that's not bad. We'll hang on to that one. Overwatch, yeah. Quietly applying sun protection level 1 billion. More radiation? Yes, more radiation. You got that right. We're an equal opportunist here in the Bunny League, and we don't want them to feel left out, you know? Overwatch. We'll get CTIM. Let's get, yeah, CTIM to full. And here we go. Let's see if they come our way. Come on over, Harry or Captain. Oh, Codex is out there too. Oh yeah, now they're running to the naked people. I guess they had the same idea, Deaths. Oh, look, he's just randomly deciding that he wanted to have more pals on his naked beach. Well, let's see. Can we... Oh, stuff's blowing up right now. Yeah. Okay, I might rethink it. Okay, we're going to take a peek with Hoylepa. Do we have sight? Yeah, we can see more of those. They're all joining hands in a convention. We'll tell you what. Weird fish here.
On the move.
Wait, he got a butt cheek for a head? That's right. That's what you call promotion out in sectoid land. Well, radiation, I mean, I guess if we want to dish out the radiation, who do we give it to? Well, let's hang tight for a second. Lummox, can you see anybody? I see way too much, boss. I see way too much, boss. Okay, you know what? Fine. We'll open with Weird Fish. I think that's probably the best that we can ask for. Here, I know you feel left out. Why don't you have some radiation? Or better yet, I think it's a larger blast radius. Oh my god, that is a blast radius. You know what? We'll come back to you with a radiation. We're going to give this to you instead. Here you go, weird fish. Congratulations on your promotion, new bunny. Oh yeah, yep, that's at least 80 damage. I'm surprised there's even corpses left after that explosion. Right. Oh yeah, he's getting geared up now. It's a little late for that, buddy. Don't you know we already have a Surfy Fly? Frost Andromedan's feeling pretty cool right now. He's built-in refrigerator. There's Butthead. The question is, where's his pal Beavis? All right, looking pretty good. C-Tim, we've got a lot of ways to ding these guys. We also have, ooh, nice area suppression. We've got so many tools available. All right, let's call in the ringers. Sojin, yeah, I got a line, boss. Anyone significant? Nah, not too significant here, boss. There's a Codex, there's a Naja Elite. Fortunately, I don't see the lead naked guy, boss. Well, can you just hit the one with the most health? Sure thing, boss. Got him. All right, Lummox, can you see the lead naked guy? Well, wait, I see the refrigerator, boss. Not the refrigerator. The flashy guy? No, not the well, they're all flashy guys, but you know what I mean. What about... I got him, boss. All right, thank you so much. It looks like he's got a 54% chance to crit. We're gonna go in and this one is mine. I don't really want him to be mine. You know what I mean. All right, no problem. Here you go. Eat that. Great job. Precision shot. We've got the line. I'll do my best, boss. Yeah, his best is really good. It's really good. All right, that drops his pals. Good job, Lummox. My friend Bob, he the one that ratted me out. Kill that guy. Yeah, kill that guy. Fane carrying a tank gun. Yeah, there's there's a lot of guns out here. So many guns to be had. Well, there's a lot of enemies, and even though Dets is labeled as support, I kind of feel like Dets doesn't like being left out either. Here comes Dets. I wanted to go to the naked beach. Yep. Enemy down. Enemy down. Enemy down. Enemy down. Now there's two. We've got the Frost Andromedan and that guy. Okay, well, let's see. Well, yes, no. Well, we could always... Well, you could zap that guy. Can we shut him down? Oh, what? Wouldn't that be so frustrating if he's like the last guy standing and instead he has to like sit there in a shutdown refrigerator state? Can we... Hang on. We got Tatanka. Yes, Tatanka. I mean, Tatanka's good. Maybe there? Yeah, let's move over here. We can go into Overwatch or something. Actually, you know, we have another Shred Storm. Hit that guy. All right, that's a nice solid ding there. That'll take off the paint. We got Yes, actually. And he's going to be able to come on up. That's full. Yeah, let's go to Hoff. We got Serve Cold. Oh, nice. We can give a full action. That's right. Well, let's get up here with Serve Cold. I'm still waiting for the Master Sergeant promo, just not killing enough. All right. You got it. Well, let's see. This is at 13. There's that. Okay, you got it, Dertz. Decisive action to Dertz. There we go. Dertz, this is for you. Donka. And then Dertz goes... Ding. Well, that'll do it. It looks like he didn't split, boss. Okay, good job. Oh, you know what? We can always contain this problem. Just lock him down. Excellent. It looks like there's actually 3 more, including this refrigerator right here. So let's just go into Overwatch. Hang tight. Overwatch, Serve Cold. And Hoylepa, let's return to cover. And we've got Surfy. Poor Surfy. All right, just full speed Surfy. Let's get you something in there. We'll get you in there, no problem. And then we got C-Tim as well, right? Yeah, C-Tim. C-Tim's up to Hoff. And we're going to go ahead and Overwatch. Here we go. Where's the last 2 outside of that guy? Oh, found him. We found a drone. There's a drone out there. Okay, he's back online. He's like, finally. Oh, what the heck was that? I don't know. I I don't know what that was, but it's not my fault, that's for sure. It's shoddy construction is what that is. He's like, finally, I'm back online. Oh, well. Yep, there it is. Okay. He's like, oh man, that really hurt. Well, glad that's not gonna happen again, right? Nice thing is, he's got 6. Well, we do have another burial protocol, right? Hey, Dadis, you want this one? Yeah, boy. Do we really care? Well, there it is. That's a good hit there. Does he have a shell left? Oh my God! You burial protocol that guy. He ain't got no shell. Oh no, wait, that was the shell. Okay, that was the shell. My bad. Okay, well, let's see. Can we hack him? Yes. Can we control him? Maybe. Let's find out. I mean, what this noise was. Oh, that I don't know. All right, Des, can you get that guy? Nice! High five. Good job, Des. Hey, you're getting better at that. Look at that. Now we can scout out the enemy. And when I say enemy in singular, I actually mean enemy. Oh my God, 51 dead. Holy, what happened? All right, well, let's get the scout. Can it? Oh yeah, we can't control that yet. All right, well, yes, actually is gonna... Oh yeah, we're blocking the bridge right now. We gotta actually clear the bridge. There's too many large bodies here. All right, there we go. Let's get reloaded and topped off. Unless it's like a sectopod or something, I don't think we've got too much of an issue. Let's go and get a little farther forward. See if we can't find the last guy. He's somewhere out here. God bless the shadow chamber. Nope. All right, Surfy. Full speed to the wall. Too much beef on the bridge. So much beef. So much beef. Soljin. Yeah, just hang tight there. Weird fish. He's already loaded. Let's just center and overwatch. Rabid bunnies happen. Monty Python tried to warn people they really should watch historic movies when they invade Earth. It's true. It's true. It's true. They didn't pay enough attention to our pop culture. Tatanka. In on half. In the middle. We got Yes Actually. And he's going to be able to push up and stand right behind Serve Cold for cover. Ever vigilant. We got Soljin. I mean, he's reloaded. Let's get him. I'm actually going to pull Soljin to the middle, because I don't know if it's going to be able to keep up with the penetration of the building here. Next on the menu, a holy hand grenade. Yeah. I'm not fed. I'm bulking. Yes. Where's the last one? Where's the last one? Well, we're going to use the magic of friendship to get this hunter drone to find out for us. So maybe we can actually go inside the building. You go first. Surfy's not fat. He's paranoid and is wearing 8 armored vests.
Their advent.
Yes, and judging by the subject's condition, I would say it was recently manufactured. No wonder they just keep coming.
They're all sleeping. They're all sleeping is what he's saying. All right, so we need someone who has human hands who can pick up whatever the heck that is, right? Okay, Hoylepa. We're going to utilize Hoylepa's magical tracking to see if he can sort of body detect the last advent in here. He's going to just tuck up to the wall. He's still under coverage from Soljin and Lummox. We'll get Surfy Fly up top. Soljin is going to reposition on the corner. We've got Lummox in a good spot. Reload for Lummox. Scouting protocol. Oh, not scouting protocol, but scanning protocol, right? Yeah, that's a great idea. That's a great idea, Des. Let's move up a little bit, and we're going to toss out one of our 4... Oh, we haven't even used it yet. Oh, my God. Scanning protocol. Okay, we found... It's that guy. Okay. Well, yeah, not that. But, wow, that must mean it's super clear here. I guess when we're on our way back, we're about to find them, right? They'll probably find us. Let's just go ahead and form on Tatanka, fully reload, and we'll go into Overwatch on the next. So everyone's getting stacked. We'll get Yes Actually. He's going to tuck up. Ever Vigilant. We got Serve Cold. He's going to center, go into Overwatch. Is your hack drone the last enemy? When we hacked the drone, it actually took him off the list as a potential enemy. So I think he's not, but I'll definitely blow him up and find out. Just maybe on the next turn. Let's get reloaded with Weird Fish.
Ready to go.
And we're going to group up maybe like right here. We've gone CTIM. We're gonna get right up in the middle. Grandpapa Dad's Overwatch for, we'll actually get to the middle by Surf Cold. That's most of the team. And then we've got our sharpshooters. Hold.
Come get some.
All right, still hacked. I might actually get that hunter drone to come back out so we can shoot it and remove it as a threat so we don't have to worry about that. So let's actually bring him out here for summary execution, yeah? Probably something insignificant hiding in the back corner of the map. Yeah. Surf Cold. Good hit. And a follow-up. That is a clear. High five. So there's still one remaining, despite the hunter drone being cleared. Let's get up top and take a peek. Something behind the building. Yeah, we've got tracking, so hopefully we can find it. Got more jammy dodgers watching us clean up admin like we don't care. So tracking didn't pick up anything. Let's just go ahead and keep cranking away with a 3D printer with Big Nasty, and we're gonna just keep making grenades. He's got a ludicrous amount of grenades now. It's wonderful. And we're just gonna hold. I guess who's gonna grab the body? Yeah. CTIM has a lot to do. We could get Tatanka. How about, let's have Tatanka. Tatanka's coming on in. Someone having a smoke break. All right, we see the target. And Overwatch with everybody. Here we go.
I'm on it.
Yeah, there's still an alien out there. Maybe it's like way off on the side. It's probably like way off on the side. Let's get Hoylepa to already start the path back because we're gonna have reinforcements. Reinforcements are already ticking, but they're in the green. So here we go. Tatanka's up, and we're gonna go ahead and grab this and get the heck out of Dodge. Here we go. Open tube. I don't know if it. I don't think the turret would count the kills, but I don't know for sure. Yeah. I think they do start dropping reinforcements when you grab the suit. Yeah.
Confirmed acquisition of the package. Move to evac.
Got to get way across the map. Yeah. Good thing a sharpshooter's already in position. So full sprint on Tatanka. We're gonna go ahead and just change our orientation here. We'll get Surf Cold up. We'll get Surfy Fly up to mid. Overwatch. Overwatch. Weird Fish is gonna push right next door. Yeah, we grabbed it. Tatanka's got it right now. It's right behind us as we pull our way back across the bridge. We're just staging on the bridge at the moment, yeah? Some drone bopping around with its playlist, not noticing all the explosions. Yeah, that's probably quite likely, yeah? I don't think you grabbed the body. Oh, yeah? Okay, we'll have to take another look. We'll have to take another look. Possible we didn't. Oh, yeah, we didn't grab it. You opened the box and didn't pick it up. You got it. Reinforcement still green. All right, Tatanka. And nab it. There we go. Okay, awesome. Thank you. High five. Now we're going. And we're just going to hold in place. All right, here we go. Oh, they're over there on the naked beach. Interesting. I mean, all right, let's take a peek over the edge. Oh, there is a drone. Found him. We found him, guys. We found him. Soljan, do you have a shot? Soljan doesn't have a shot. Lumux? Lumux doesn't have a shot. I mean, do we care? I don't care. So many big dudes, you send the smallest soldier to do the carrying. That's right. That's right. We need him to work on his strength, right? Actually, no. It's just that I think the aliens can't pick up other soldiers. I don't remember. Or was it like mech troopers? One of them can't. I don't remember which one's which. So everyone just break off to the right side on the bridge so that there's a throughput still available. I can't carry the body with this giant gun. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, we got the body and full sprint for Tatanka. I mean, to be fair, Tatanka's carrying incredible amounts of firepower. It's not like he's not carrying that much. It's just that his bulk is relatively small in comparison to the 10-foot tall bunnies right next door, you know? Robots are all saying, sorry, only programmed for dealing death. And hold. He can't carry. Well, that's fair enough, fair enough. But I mean, he basically was able to boost that suit onto his back, you know? All right, make way for Tatanka.
Recibido.
And we're all standing at attention right now. I should probably get Hoylep, I realized. Hang tight. Let the body... No, don't let the body hit the floor. Okay, Hoylep is on his way. But first, let's get Tatanka through the choke point. Oh, can he still not make it through this choke point? Oh my god, there's too much beefcake. All right, bunnies, I thought there was room. There isn't room. We need to move once again, okay? Just a little at a time. It's important. We got to get a bunny through here. He's carrying some goods. There we go. All right, you two. Dertz, you've been working out too much for an old guy. Come on. Surf Cold, you're not even in the way, but at this point, I want you over there too. Thank you very much. All right, Tatanka, you're clear. Yeah, good job, buddy. There it is. We got Yes, actually. Pull on up. We got Hoylepa. He's running. We got Soljin. He's gonna group together, and we're gonna hang tight with Lummox. Hold. Reinforcement still green. Are there no reinforcements? I mean, I'm kind of okay with that, but we did bring a lot of bunnies here. We brought like all the bunnies. All right, full speed for everybody then. Let's just get the heck out of Dodge. Surfy's super fast. There we go. We got Soljin. We got Lummox. We have Weird Fish. Man, Weird Fish is fast. Look at that. He doesn't have to worry about running around things. He just hops right over it. And we got Grandpapa Dertz. Wow, we brought a lot of bunnies. Like legit bunnies.
Come get some.
I like how the battle music started at the beginning of the fight and it's never stopped. It's just like, you know what? This is going to be an ongoing thing. You got to get used to it. There's going to be non-stop fighting until the reinforcements decide, you know what? Advent has detected a nuke from orbit. Our satellite network says don't drop there. Why not try to give the body to Weird Fish? Just because I know Tatanka can carry it and it'll be faster to get it out. What happened to the 50 guards? Unless there's no doubt about what 4 guys could do. Well, yeah, I guess that. I guess that. There was only supposed to be 47 until the butthead commander, the naked guy, decided to, you know, add more enemies to the field in the form of maybe not the smartest naked guys. Hold. The drone's just chilling. It like does not compute. The only thing I compute is self-preservation, and right now I know moving is a bad idea. Lummox is up. Weird Fish.
Moving on target location.
We got C-Tim on the approach. We've got Grandpapa Dertz. We've got Tatanka. We have Yes, actually. We have Surf Cold. We've got Hoylepa. And Surfy Fly, who can actually make it all the way to the evac in one bound. He's that fast. I thought Surfy Fly was going to be laden with all the grenades, but apparently he doesn't care that he's carrying over 7 grenades.
Overwatch.
Hold. We can't evac on the same... Oh, yeah, that's right. All right, let's organize. Big bunnies out first, okay? Big bunnies out first. Line up. Wait your turn. Don't cut in line, okay? Trust me, you'll have Uncrustables on the other side. They're carrot flavored. That's right, I said it. I actually bought a box of Uncrustables for all y'all. No flavor packets included, but you know what? That's in the Cracker Jack box. You guys did a good job. So just get in there. Big guys first. Big guys first. Come on, organize. We can only fit like 3 of you in at a time. There we go. 3 out. Next. All right, serve cold. Maybe serve cold and Desh can go in on their own because they're at least the size of 1.5 big guys. So serve cold. Get in there. Good job. Good job. You are the War Master after all. Grandpapa Dad's. Yes.
Okay.
Danka. All right, there we go. He'll have to check those grenades before entering on this guy. Well, maybe he can drop them off with Advent before he leaves. There it is. It's how you distribute the grenades. When distributed correctly, it's like you're not carrying any at all. Wow. Incredible. Incroyable. Gotta love it. Yes, actually, he's getting on out of here. Hoylepa's getting on out of here. We've got Soljin inbound. And we've got Seatim inbound. We're Fat Boy Slim. All right. Good job. And vacate the premises. Here, hold these. Let me arm them first. Give me a second.
Status confirmed. Target package in custody.
All right, we've got 2 more. Oh, did the drone decide to... Oh, you're kidding me. The drone decided to move all of a sudden? Wow. All right, you know, it's a little late for that right now. Yeah, rolls the nades out the ramp as it's accelerating. I mean, it doesn't even really need to throw it at that point, right? It's excellent. And there it is. All right, not bad. We took some damage, but overall, not too shabby. That is a clean one for over a month of infiltrating. High five.
We've got what we came for. Let's get
That was a good team. 51 out of 53. 1 ding taken to Tatanka. Not a bad job at all. Very nice on the Jester. The drone was waving bye-bye. Yes, it was. It was crazy effective. It was super effective. You know what? Can we do... I almost want to do a regional HQ just so we can bring all snipers. Did reinforcements ever show up? I think that was flashing the entire match. You know, I think it was flashing the entire match, but I have a feeling it's because of the tactical Illyrium nuke. It has a side effect of making Advent not want to drop more of their resources into that area. I have no idea, actually. All right, let's see. We've got a promotion for Weirdfish. Phenomenal. He's 1 away from getting the Master Bomber himself. We've got a promotion for Tatanka, and Grandpapa Des needs at least 30 more kills before he's allowed to rank up 1 more time. I'm sorry, Des. Elite stock, 1 Illyrium core, a Codex brain, and a stasis suit. Not too shabby. Recover the stasis suit. Wonderful. 175 supply and a reduction to Avatar Project progress by 3. That is wonderful.
New objective added.
All right, excellent. Yeah, comes with the job, I guess. That's right. You watch over the bunnies, and you know you put your personal glory to the side for the Bunny League, and I appreciate it. All right, let's take a look. So here we go. We got Tatanka, who is now a Master Sergeant with Saturation Fire. That is incredible. Love that. So we've got a Terrifying Suppression, Saturation Fire. That's awesome. We got Weird Fish, who's moving on up with the biggest of booms. It wasn't large enough. Now we can do more critical damage for the Needle Arsenal Nuke. Get that in the head, right? He's got a Needle Arsenal Nuke. Never have we seen a more delicate nuke ever. Amazing. But Advent doesn't know that yet until, you know what I mean. Yeah. Next mission, we bring nothing but a support crew. Is the Crazy Sword Lady dead yet? Unfortunately, we can't kill her, but we will have another quote-unquote stab at her on the very final mission. So I've never done the final mission where we've had to fight against a Chosen at the same time, so that's going to be interesting. That's going to be really interesting. All right, let's go ahead and work on some bonds while we're at it. Get some advanced bonding going. Gonna go out to the bridge and take a look at what we got. There's the reduction by a little more time. And we've got to do the Psionic Gate Shadow Project, the Stasis Suit Shadow Project, and the Avatar Autopsy Shadow Project. And we've got New Brazil brewing up to Strength 10 right next to a liberated region. I'm curious why they haven't attacked us yet. That actually scares the heck out of me. Who should we have posted over there? I mean, I suppose if we get Anakitas, I mean, that's a solid amount of firepower for Anakitas, so that seems really, really good. He's excellent at defending La Base. We'll go oil. Actually, you know what? Let's go with the Plasma SMG. We're going to go in and get the bioalloy plating. We're going to give him an... Well, he already has an EMP grenade. So let's get him the acid bomb. We'll also get him, I suppose... Well, we'll have to make these available again, right? Incendiary bomb. And then we'll also get a plasma grenade. And we'll go like that. That's not a bad setup there. And then we can even give the prototype plasma semi-auto pistol. This way, if they do assault, he's already going to be on site, and he's already going to be able to help out just naturally, yeah. I like to make enemies go boom. It's very true. Glad to have you with us. There we go. So he's posted up now. Instead of getting a little bit more supply out of that area, we're going to go back, and we're going to take a look at our research right now. So research, we've got... Oh, yeah, we're doing the assault-powered armor. Okay, we're definitely letting that finish. We're letting that finish. So what are we running right now in the background? We've got chitin plating. That's from our chrysalid autopsy for more ablative at 4. Oh, and the bunnies voted yesterday, and we are now 2 days away from making a Mishan battle suit. So that's going to be really cool to bring into combat as well. We've also got our Archon all leveled up and geared up, so they're ready to go. There's so many things that we can do and that we can test in the meantime. Scavenge alien loot coming on in. All right, here we go. Lenny Mad Hatter, good to see ya. High five. We just wrapped up our main mission, but we currently have a lot of stuff going on as we march towards the finish. So I guess we'll just keep doing heal faster. Might as well just make sure that we've got all the choices available. 30 unassisted kills. We've got standards in the bunny corps. Yeah, apparently. Dads can't get a break. Alien facility, New India. I mean, facility lead would be excellent. We should keep an eye on that. Mishan Battlesuit. Here we go. The experimental battlesuit grants a massive armor and health bonus, as well as immunity to acid, viper bite, knockback, electricity, chrysalid poison, and Illyrium poison. On top of that, it features a large assortment of weapon systems and serves as temporary cover for allies, and features a jetpack. What? What? Wait. Hang on. What? Who has a jetpack? Wait a minute. Who can wear it? Like anybody? I want one. Yeah, no kidding. What is this? Mishan Battlesuit. Oh my god. So this so this might have cost a lot of Illyrium core, but wow, the Gundam enters the chat. Mobility -8. Yeah, but what do you need mobility for? Snipers, dibs on the jetpack. Can you shoot in the air? Wait. Okay, let's take a look at this. What does this do? It adds 15 health. It adds 5 armor, -4 mobility. It has a Mishan rocket barrage with the ability to bombard the enemy. It has a Mishan shield. Deploy a shield granting cover to allies, decreases defense to the user, and increases armor and dodge. It has a prototype plasma bolt launcher at melee range. It has an Acontia patterned magnetic minigun. It fires a rain of magnetic bolts over a very wide area. It has... I wish I could... Mishan jetpack. Large thrusters built into the battlesuit allow the user to quickly reposition on the battlefield. Rocket knee strike. Utilize the thrusters built into the calves of the battlesuit to deal a quick disorienting knee strike. Wrecking ball. Break walls and cover. Custodian armor immunity. Immunity to chrysalid poison, Illyrium poison, electricity, acid, viper bite, and knockback. Bulky. Yes. Vipers will be unable to bind you, and Justice and Cypole is ineffective. The soldier equipped with the armor will take as long to infiltrate as a spark does. Wow, are they available in the store? Oh, my guess is no, but I don't know. Let's find out. That's terrifying. Transformers, I'd buy that for $1. Armor, huh? Wow. It is, but you need an exalted custodian corpse and 30 alien alloy and 20 Illyrium crystal. That would, I forgot, that does explain why we're kind of low on resources right now. But my god, we built a mech. We built a human mech. It's awesome. And we're currently working on our Titan armor at the same time. So that's gonna be kind of wild. Oh, and then I've also got Sabo rounds coming online. So we've got a lot of stuff to play around with. With all the ambush chances, my hope is we're gonna get a mission. We're gonna be able to just drop these things in there. Wear that in a lead line hazmat and be immune to everything. Heal faster, new target acquired, 5 days, smash and grab. We can definitely smash. All right, let's try it. Let's I mean, we need more resources, right, bunnies? And we need to smash things and grab things. This seems like a match made in... Oh, I forgot about our mech squad. So, let's see. Very light. We have 5 days, 10 to 12, and savage, which means we're going to have a lot of high health, berserker, beast-like enemies, right? All the mech troops are now... Hey, wait, we had to go under the knife first. Yeah. Let's see what we have. So, right now, Tedster will allow us to infiltrate sooner, but I suppose so does Serve Cold. So we can just get Serve Cold in there, and that's going to work just as well. Look at that. Now it's 4 days, 4 hours just for Serve Cold. Who we can bring... Oh, yeah. Well, let's bring our Archon. Panzerbun is our Burning Pinion guy. I would like to give Surfy Fly another opportunity. We've got Sereni as well. Oh, my God. There's so many bunnies. Not enough time. We could get... Molybdenum Carbide, he's close. Oh, wait. Well, we have our nuke already set up. Oh, we currently have Fireball training for Miss Queen G. Okay, so she's training. That's good. We don't have to level her up first. Okay, that's great. That's actually great. I know Pajado needs to level up some more. Prognius, all the bunnies need to level up. Well, let's get Surfy. I feel bad. Surfy hasn't gone to get in there yet. We're at 4 days, 14 hours. Still 10 to 12. Recipher. There's Immortal. He's already... Yeah, he's definitely already leveled. Let's get Recipher in there. He's still a gunny, believe it or not. More war crimes. Oh, if we want more war crimes, we definitely need our mech heavy. So where's our mech heavy? He is bond... Oh, bond training. Bond training. All right. Well, let's get... Can we build the war crime rocket already? Like, do we have the resources for that after we came out of that fight? Where's our Juggernaut? Juggernaut can also do the war crime thing. God, I'm going to reorganize by class. I think I just passed it. There he is. He's definitely led Bunny at this point. 13 to 15. That seems acceptable. Let's go ahead and build some items. I'd like to try out a sarin gas rocket if possible. I want to add more war crime to this. We need to do a phosphorus rocket first, right? So phosphorus rocket right here. Build that. And then we can build the sarin rocket, which is... Well, let's back out first. Then we're going to go to build. So now we have a phosphorus rocket, and if we imbue it with nerve toxic agents, then it becomes even more war crimey. And we're looking for a purple rocket. There's Sabo. That's not it. It's one of the newer rockets. I hope... Oh, no. Is it down here? I was really hoping it wasn't. Okay, actually, let's go tech level. Plasma powered apply. What do we have? This is important. This is so important right now. Illyrium Shred Storm. Hellfire. Sarin. There it is. Done. Nice. High five. We got ourselves a sarin rocket. There we go. Excellent. All right, so we're going to go in and give the sarin rocket... Where did that go? There it is. Wonderful. Excellent. They're feeling so good about that. Although they're probably a little scared to carry it. We can also get... Well, I guess we can do the war suit, right? We'll go war suit, because there's so much war to be given. And then we've got the autopulsar. We can grab an extra rocket. And instead of sarin, we could do the nuke as well. But maybe that's a little much. No, more war crimes. More war crimes works. There we go. We got a nuke. We've got sarin. We've got alloy plating. Yeah, this is looking like a good setup right here. I just realized, though, I suppose they could, in theory, wear the new... How long? Wait. He can move at 9. He moves 9 at a time. What's the... Oh my god. 6... You know what? That's fine. That's fine. There's never too much ammunition. Nukes especially. Yes. Yes. Okay. I understand. Well, let's come in with... We've got the magnetic grenade. We've got the alloy grenade. The alloy grenade was excellent for Surfy Fly. I like that. There we go. Alloy plating. We've got good opportunities. Although I suppose if we're trying to do the war crimes thing, like really lean into the war crimes team, we probably need something like the incendiary bomb. There it is. Great. Incendiary bomb, sarin gas. They work together like magic. And then, of course, we're going to grab ourselves maybe a Maybe a magnetic grenade here for Surf Bolt. They're not the fastest team, that's for sure. And then for our Andromedan, probably makes sense to give us, yeah, seething rounds. So every time he shoots people, they get fire damage as well. That sounds great, yeah. Hey, Smeebs, good to see you. Illyrium rocket, 1 rocket per... Well, the thing is that I can't stick in the Illyrium rocket here. It doesn't fit in this slot. I wish it did. So we're only doing an extra Illyrium rocket. Okay, and then we also get some upgrades here. So since we do flush, I guess we're gonna want to have an like a hair trigger, so elite hair trigger for the Overwatch, and then we're also gonna want to make sure that we can just. They said it's like Cup, even though he doesn't have Cup, but I suppose the initial hit would be nice to land. Let's come in with the elite scope, and then at least he'll have the best chance to actually land these things. Okay, this looks pretty good. Oh, gotta put it on here as well. My bad. So we're gonna want expanded magazine, we're gonna want the scope, and we're gonna want the, I guess, the reflex stock. There it is. Okay, I think that's good. 6 days, 8 hours. Light to moderate is 16 to 18. I mean, why not? Let's... Why not? Why not? That's the team. We're only sending 5 this time. It's a smash and grab. I don't even... What? Wait, what kind of... You know, it doesn't matter. What kind of smash and grab is this? Isn't that where we don't blow up? It's fine. It's fine. We'll worry about that later when we get there. We'll find out whether we're not going to blow up the target. It's fine. We're just testing things. But he has a jetpack. Why walk when you can fly? That's true. Apparently it has 2 charges in the mission, so we can't use it indefinitely. But still, that's pretty impressive. Miss Queen G's back online. I love that. Right now we got more. It's 1 day. Liberate a new region. No thank you. I mean, I suppose what we could do in the meantime is liberate another regional HQ while we wait, because we're kind of making progress towards the end, but I mean, it doesn't mean we just have to sit here. Aha, look at that. Alien alloy, Illyrium crystal, Illyrium core. That is awesome. Opens the fridge and asks, where's the brief? It's on that mission. Yeah. All right, what do we have left here? So we've got bonds, supplies. We've got, well, we have enough to make another. Oh, we don't have a Reaper. We can't do that, unfortunately. That's unfortunate. That's really unfortunate. I suppose we could steal bodies. That's always fun. Let's go and steal some bodies, and we'll send a few here. We've got Old Dude 80. We've got Ravens. We've got Solgen. Yeah, they're in good company. Excellent. And begin. Maybe it works like the Icarus armor. How does that work? Yeah. Hey, Dads, welcome back. And keep scanning. We almost have our Titan armor now. We've got chitin plating. We can turn all of those horrible chrysalids into good protection for the Bunny League. Cindy's back online after the 22 days out. That's awesome. And look at this. There it is. Titan armor. These new Titan armors are a major upgrade to most anything that we have now, except for the Mission battlesuit. Adding in the technology used in the aliens' heavier biosuits, we should be able to protect our soldiers from most any hazards they might run into. Signed, Elshen. Okay. Thank you for signing. Oh! Alien flight? Installing a new reactor alongside the new plating has resulted in a large improvement in the durability of our Archon, Seraphim, and floaters. Though the kinetic strike module had to be dropped to make the armor light enough, improved reactor has enabled the user to reach much higher movement speeds, making them much harder to hit with reaction. Oh my god. You know this suit you make from the Archon? Oh yeah, I mean, I've never used it before, but that's crazy. So the aliens can wear Titan armor. Holy god, and we get 1 free Titan armor. Wow. Oh, we can do a Wraith suit? That's gonna be all of our Illyrium crystal. Okay, let's hang on to that one. I think we've got some impressive stuff already. We're gonna go to the Shadow Chamber and take a look at the projects. Here we go. We've got to do these. 65 supply, 10 Illyrium crystal. We should probably do this, otherwise we're not gonna have the crystals because we're gonna burn them all on fun toys. Yeah. Okay, so that's in progress. Templar Latham's back online. I like that. We're getting the Sabo rounds. Right now we've got recruitment going on, and here we are, 83% infiltrated. They're guarded right now, and they have a right to be. And I guess let's go. Smash and grab, revealed start. So this is the one where we have to get crates. Let's go. 13 to 15 enemies. We're only sending 5. That seems a little bit not a lot, right? So cross your fingers. We've got new bunnies here. We've got new technologies, and we've got a lot of war crimes. So this should be a good time. It should be a good time. Sarin gas rocket. We've got a nuke. We've got our desolator with radiation. We've got a lot of things in a brand new battle suit that can do all kinds of fancy toys and stuff like that. We're sending a death squad. No. We're sending a test squad. A test squad for the new future of the Bunny League. That's that's what. Super good stuff. Yeah. And since it's smash and grab, maybe we can do a lot of smashing and then maybe a little bit of grabbing. It'll be nice if we can get it. Testing death squad. Let's the TDS. How about that? Well, this is the Bunny League TDS squad. They're doing great things. I'm very excited about their bright future and the bright future of our enemies when their eyes are burnt out by giant nukes. Yeah, we invite war crimes with this squad. Yes. Okay, you can't let... I guess I can't hide from the truth. Yes, we're gonna do horrible invent. Yes, Yes, Riddick, we're gonna... So many war crimes. There's nothing good coming out of this except for a lot of fun, right? Right? Can we focus on that? All the fun we're gonna have, right? I don't even know what... Has anyone ever heard of Geneva? I know I didn't. Oh, let's name it Hellstrike. I'm sure that's going to not out the... Way to out the bunnies. Good job, Central. What a guy. Holy... At least call it Choking Mother. That was a better... Actually, no. We do have Sarin... You know, it's not important. All right, let's just test out our stuff, and we got this. Look, he's still smaller than the rest of these bunnies out here. It's kind of nuts, even with a Mishan battle suit. All right, cross your fingers. There we go. Smash and grab. You've discovered a vulnerable advent storehouse full of valuable supplies and resources. Okay, so how many? We've got 5, and we've got 5 bunnies here. Perfect. Choking. No. Let's go in and send LSD. Here's Panzerbun. He's got turbo boost. Oh, do we have anyone to... We don't have anyone to scout. Oh, boy. Did I not bring someone to scout? Oh, that's embarrassing. Let's... Okay, so where's the corner of the map? There's the corner. There's... Okay, so we need to scout a little bit. Let's go ahead and move on over to the right side with Surf Cold. Be a little cautious here. Yep, he's feeling super cautious right now. We're just going to go in and stand right behind. Actually, does anyone take cover here? I don't think anyone takes cover on this team. Oh, Surfy Fly does. Surfy Fly is going to hide right there. We're going to go in and push on up with our Andromeda and Desolator with Recypher. And we got the Mishan battle suit, which is so slow, it has to sprint to get behind Recypher right now. Overwatch. And... Oh, we've got W got this. Okay, we'll give that to Molybdenum. He's going to need the help. There we go. This is as fast as we're moving right now, bunnies. And hold. That's the evac point, as long as we don't blow it up. No contact? No contact. All right, perfect. Well, let's get Panzerbun. Actually, we'll get Surf Cold. No need to get on the roof. Let's just push up. We'll find somebody. All right, found him. We found him. Mech Longbow, Frost Legion, Spectre Elite. There they are. There's 2 of them. Well, let's hang tight. We've got the lightning hands. We'll hit that guy to drop the Overwatch. That clears that Overwatch. Excellent. And marks up with Lance Mark. We've got Recypher. He can get on this side. We've got a flank. And we're going to go in and douse him with a little bit of radiation. It's been a long time. Oh, he's immune to radiation. No way. Seriously? Wow. So let's see. What do we have here? We've got Mishan Shield. Deploy a shield granting cover to allies. Oh, I see. So he turns into a shield with his body. We've got Mishan Jetpack. Large thrusters built onto the Mishan battlesuit allow the user to quickly reposition on the battlefield. Okay. What did... So does that... Wait, does that mean that... Oh, did I need to select the target? How does that... Oh, the mobility... I'm confused. Does that... No, I think I was supposed to select where I... Okay, whoops. Oh, okay. Well, we got another charge of that. We'll have to test that one out. We have a rocket barrage. As if he doesn't have enough rockets. He's got a Concha pattern magnetic minigun. Oh my god. All right, there's that. He can also wreck and run through walls. He's got teamwork with first war crime. That's excellent. We've got saturation fire. He's got sarin gas. There's a sarin rocket, but that's only one guy, right? You select where you want to land with a cursor. Ah, gotcha. My bad, my bad. Well, let's go ahead and zap this guy and hopefully he'll burn. He's immune to radiation, apparently. There we go. There's some burning. Love that. There's another longbow out there. We've got Panzerbun. Turbo Boost. Spend 2 action points to gain 3 movement only action points. We've got Blazing Pinion. Let's go forward on blue. And then we're going to go ahead and go Blazing Pinion. Like, we can do it every turn, right? So what do we do? Something like that. Blazing Pinions. Okay, we probably aggroed those. Yep. Well, he's not the stealthiest. They're like, oh crap. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. We should probably be a little more careful. My bad. Let's get Surfy Fly to get a little bit of cover here. He does have the opportunity to shoot some guys. That's 100 on the longbow. Yeah, hit that guy, Surfy Fly. Nice, good shred, good damage. He's got 1 remaining, and then we got molybdenum. I guess we'll tuck up and we'll just regular shoot the guy. How about that? 69. Oh, that's not it. Sure, we'll send it though. Maybe. Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad. All right, cross your fingers. Here they come. Oh yeah, he's dead. He's dead. Is he gonna stay there? That's the question. Yeah, he decided to stay. He's a tough guy. Immune. He's got 6th sense. Immune to explosives. Advent Commando. Tags some of the ablative on Surf Cold. Mech Longbow. Shock and suppression to Surfing. Oh, we got him. We got him. Good job. High five. There it is. Wonderful. Wow, that was excellent. Well, you know, we can do that again. We can do it every turn. Go there, Panzerbun. LSD is a hell of a drug. Yeah, that's not bad. Every single turn. You know, oh, can we do it again? Oh my God, can we put that there? Wow. Oh my God, is this? Yeah, that's for real. What the? Okay, I did not think that. Okay, you know what? I love this. I didn't realize that he'd be able to. I mean, that's pretty epic. Good job. Can we shoot that guy and stop him from shooting at our own? 29, huh? Surf Cold. Well, we're immune to fire, so I guess it doesn't really matter. Who can see him? I know. Kind of broken. Well, Legion of the Boom, yes. Well, that's a 1-turn cooldown on the jetpack. I suppose we do have a standard rocket. Let's give him a standard rocket just to interrupt him a little. It's just a standard stuff. The Lucy in the sky. Yeah, it is. Oh, that's nice. Suppression removed, bunnies. We removed that suppression. That's excellent. All right, great. Great. We need to move the cover. There we go. Great job. Great job. He'll make it eventually to the target. Don't worry about it. And then we're just going to push up a little bit, maybe towards the other guy. We can always give him a little boom, right? We do have a... Oh, yeah, maybe that's a little much. How about the magnetic grenade? Magnetic grenade's good. Hit that. That way remove his evasive bonus. Oh, yeah, he doesn't have that bonus anymore. I might have knocked him out of the... Oh, no. Did I knock him out of the... Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Panzerbun. Yeah, he doesn't have an evasive bonus anymore, though, so that's a plus. We got Surfy. He doesn't have a shot here. I guess we probably don't want to blow up our evac point. That's not good. And then we got Recypher. Recypher doesn't have anyone to attack right now. He can just get closer and just kind of drop a chlorine gas bombardment on that guy, and then, you know... Yeah, that's good. We'll put poison on him, right? He's not immune to it. Yeah, that's a lot better. Yeah, that's pretty good. He's got 6 now, and he's not feeling so hot. Surfy Fly can go... Well, he gets on... Yeah, unfortunately, he'd have to really run to go. So let's get up to serve cold, and we'll just stick together, bunnies. Stick together. That's the way we do it here. All right, there's the tick. Where are you gonna go? And then there's also the longbow as well. I heard him move. Oh, there he is. He decided to go back up. Where's he going? More AoE. Oh, look at that. He decided to shoot at our Archon. And because he shot at our Archon, triangulate triggered, which means the whole squad now has +10 aim against that guy. That's awesome. Well, I don't see him right now, but I bet if we do this, we'll probably get a better perspective. Can we see him now? Well, there's Omen. I guess I know he's here, right? So maybe we'll... Oh, wait. That's our evac zone. Okay, well, hang tight. We can always flush him, and we get flush and faint. Oh, wait, he's gonna die. Well, that's fine. Let's flush him. Excellent. If he ran, we'd get Overwatch, which is awesome. So let's go ahead and test out the mobility perks. Mission jetpack. Can we do that? Large thrusters. Unit does not have clearance overhead. Oh, gotcha. We'll move in that direction. We're not the fastest. We can do... Aha, that's what you do. You click Mission jetpack and you move this way. We're going to move right there. Okay, that's awesome. And send it. All right, beautiful. High five. That worked nicely. I just got to learn how it works, right? We just got to learn how it works. Okay, let's get back to scouting, bunnies. We're moving forward to scout. There's 9 turns left, yeah? I think we're okay. Let's just Overwatch. And at least we don't really have to worry too much about all of the flames and stuff. So Serve Cold can basically go danger close on us and we don't have to worry, right? Recypher, we're gonna get on this side, and basically he now has cover from 3 different directions, yeah? Does it say the range? Oh, for the suit? That I don't know. We'll give Overwatch up there, yeah? We raided a nudist beach gathering. Yes, we did. Oh, whoops. Sorry. Okay, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Oh, what? How are we burning? Oh, you know what? I think I did. Did I not give him a hazmat vest? Oh, I might have to change that. My bad. Sorry, guy. Sorry, Panzer. Let's just relocate for a second and let that wear off. My bad. It's a dangerous thing. You got to be careful with LSD. All right, let's get Surfy Fly up. There's got to be enemies that we can see. There's 11 remaining, yeah? Nice thing is, we can always just break our way through the walls as well. So we got Serve Cold. He's able to trigger Wall Crasher. And he's going to be able to Kool-Aid Man it right on through if he so chooses. So let's just go here. Did we find him? Found him. Oh, no. Okay. We got to kill that with fire. Gosh darn it. All right. I didn't read the report that said there were chrysalids. Okay. Well, we've got... Okay, let's think. Recypher. Definitely want to give him a little radiation. Nuke it. Radiation. Yes, perfect. Eat that. Excellent. All about that. That's wonderful. Wow, that thing still has 21 health. That's crazy. Well, tell you what, we're going to move Molybdenum Carbide up to half. He's not the fastest, and we're going to arm the nuke now. Nuke is now armed for the next turn. Chrysalids have bigger than I remember. That one's a soldier. He's especially dastardly, yeah? Well, we can send right there 87. We can alloy grenade. We can... Oh, incendiary bomb. Oh, we were so close. We were so close. You know what we can do? Incendiary bomb trap. Is he going to run through that? I have no clue. He can easily run right through that. I don't like that. Let's send an alloy grenade and hope that'll do something. Maybe lower his health a little. Go Big Nasty. Needle arsenal. He had the armor, so it barely did anything. He's got 20. All right, incoming. Oh, what's that? Oh, faceless? Okay, more faceless. Oh, wow. Heavy Lancer. All right, here they come. There's more. So that brings them down to 10, right? So those two, there's 8 remaining after these guys, after these 3. I did see 2 more back here on the road behind them. Oh boy, already taking a shot, hitting the ablative on Big Nasty. Here comes a Chrysalid Soldier. Reduce aim and mobility. More pudding pops. Yeah. Come on, Panzer. You're still burning. Get out. Put that out. Damage control. Is he still burning? Well, we've got the nuke armed. We should probably find a target. The naked alien needs pants. Yeah, he does. He really does. You're right. You're right. Fist strike. Sure. Hit that guy. Oh, yep. That felt especially good. And then we can smash him again. Fist strike. Excellent. All right. High five. Beautiful. We don't have to worry about that anymore. I suppose let's just get on up and shoot the faceless. We're still carrying the nuke. So we got a couple more turns, right? Send it. Molybdenum carbide. Pull back ship. Chrysalid Cam get hit. Pull back ship. What do you mean? And then we can also light this guy on fire. Lightning claws. Excellent. Never mind. And oh, he can still slash despite him burning. Excellent. Oh my god. Wow. All right, Surfy, get stacked up. We know that there's more out there. There's 7 remaining apparently. Illyrium core, wonderful. We're gonna go you got this and place it right on molybdenum carbide. And I think that is the turn, yeah? There they are. Elite officer mech longbow. I kind of want to aggro some more so that we've got a good target. Oh, I found him. We found him. Untouchable from the kill. We found him. There's a group of chrysalids back there. Please wear off. Did the burning stop? Burning is now stopped. Thank God. Thank God. It finally stopped. And the poison. Did the poison stop? Poison stopped. Oh my God. That was not great. Tactical nuke detonation is now imminent. All right, just move in that direction. Get a little closer. We have to launch this thing. I saw chrysalids here. So what if we blindly fire this? Oh, wait. Did I just move? Oh, crap. Okay. Command. Give him a command. We couldn't fire it if we don't have 2 action points. So we need to move a little bit farther. All right, bunnies. We're going to move a little farther. It's fine. Don't worry about it because I double checked. We have decisive action. Oh, God. Who's going to trigger this? Well, let's get up. All right, Surfy Fly. Tucking up to the corner. There's the aggro. Oh, yeah, that's not a bad grouping at all. All right, perfect, perfect. Tactical nuke. Almost there. Move closer. Actually, you know what? Who has the Overwatch? It's the longbow. It's the longbow. Incendiary bomb. I mean, that's not going to do it. We don't... throw incendiary bomb. Yes. I'm going to guess... I guess just to interrupt that, yeah? There we go. We interrupted the Overwatch. He's not burning. We're now going to take molybdenum carbide. We're going to get a little closer. We're going to utilize decisive action from the War Master. Double check. Can he do it? There it is. Decisive action to Lazarus. It's the last turn. He can't hold on to it any longer. He's really got to go to the bathroom. Here it is. Send it. Oh, we only... For some reason, there seems to be more output from the mech heavy, so maybe we'll have to give it to him later. But we should build another one of those. I think that's not bad. Can we, like, punch these guys cross out? Yeah, that's pretty good. Hit that guy. Cleanup time. Clean up on aisle whatever this is. Oh, nice. So radiation flamethrower. There's also the wall of fire. Nice. Nice. I like that. That's not half bad. All right, let's go in and push up. Serve cold. He has a good angle. Shot on. Psionic rippling on the Lancer. Actually, how much health does he have? Oh, that guy's dead. Okay. That guy's dead. Panzerbun. Coming on the slash. Oh, we're going to burn again. That's not cool. We'll tell you what. Turbo boost. We're going to get 3 movements. And we're going to hard relocate. Right there. Oh, yeah, we can still go. Oh, nice. So we can still Blazing Pinion? Serious? Oh, my God. Well, we can always flush. If we flush the Chrysalid, we're going to force it through the fire. And with Feint, he gets Overwatch as well. So there's a flush. He gets Overwatch. Whip it. But I'm guessing now he's burning because of the wall of fire. Turbo boost. So he's KITT. What's K? Oh my guy. Careful. I didn't see you back there. You're going to surprise us. All right. Mark up from the officer. Shot and hit. But he's still good. He still has 20 health. That gets us 10 aim from Triangulate right back on him. We can get in on the slash. Hit that Chrysalid. Dear God, Panzerbun. Surfy Fly. He's got the angle. Shot on 99. Enemy down. Night Industries 2000. Oh, gotcha. High five. Well, that's a clear. Looks like all the enemies are down. We got those guys. Excellent job. Let's go in and grab some crates, bunnies. Let's grab the crates. Here we go. It seems a lot more quiet now. I like this place a lot more. Excellent. Going back to stealth. Back to stealth, bunnies. Back to stealth. Wrecking ball. This gonna... We're not the fastest, so this gonna allow us to traverse a little more quickly, you know? There it is. Great. Wonderful. Wonderful. He also needs a move called Super Pursuit Mode. Yeah, we'll get all over that, right? Get these. We've got the big nasty himself. We'll tell you what. What's the closest? Serve cold. Can I get this one to molybdenum? He's slower than you are. There is a crate right there. Yep, get that. That's our serve cold. Surfy Fly is actually pretty fast. Look at that. It's getting that one right through the pillar. Yep. It's a load-bearing pillar, but, you know, we're the Bunny League inspectors. We don't care about that kind of stuff. Bunny League inspectors don't care. And let's get the heck out of Dodge. My God. All right, out to the evac zone. Solid strike, guys. Good stealth. Good stealth, bunnies. Good stealth. Oh, you know, oh my God. We didn't get to fire the... Are there reinforcements? I realized there will be reinforcements, right? I really want to shoot the sarin rocket. I totally forgot about it. The hair don't care. That's true. All right, we've got to let the reinforcements drop once just so we can shoot the sarin rocket. I didn't even get to see it. I feel so bad. I'm sorry, bunnies. Here we go. We're coming on in. Oh, look. Is that the pipe that lets us climb up? It's still there. Wow, the pipe is supporting the corner of this building. That's incredible. Good job, pipe. Whoever built that obviously understood engineering. Open, close the chest. And we're going to run to that pipe. Obviously, it's safe. It'll hold our bulk, I'm sure. I'm not worried about it in the slightest. And nab this. Smash and grab indeed. My God, that's all of them. Oh, my goodness. Incredible. Incredible. All right, let's get out of here, bunnies. Okay, here we go. Now he starts playing with the food. No, I'm not. Well, I mean, I'm testing. I'm testing. That's what this is. It's all testing. We just need to make sure that we're ready for when the time is right. Do we bring it to the final mission, you know? It would be, let's say it would be irresponsible of me if I were to maybe bring new unproven technologies to the final mission. That's what that's probably
Already there.
that's probably the truth. Serve cold, yeah, full speed. There we go. And of course, we've got Panzerbun, who probably is the most injured here at the moment. And let's hang tight. I understand completely. That's my guy. That's my guy. All right, reload. We're gonna move on in 1 turn until alien response. But unfortunately, it's too bad. We can't get the mission battle suit out in time. We'll just be right there. And we'll get Surf Cold up here to provide some cover. Excellent. Love that. We got Surfy Fly. He's good to go. You got this, Surf Cold. So Overwatch for him. And you know what? You got this Molybdenum Carbide. Look at that. Those two get to do all the shooting. All right. Reinforcements are now incoming. Mon Dieu. We better get ready, bunnies. We don't have time to get out of here. Don't worry about the evac point right here. It's fine. It's fine. And we're also going to make some new grenades. New grenades made. Wonderful. Get reloaded. Awesome. You got this, Surf Cold. Reload the Mishin battle suit. And reload for Surf Cold. And Overwatch. Hey, Recypher, thank you so much for the redemption. High five. Incoming, bunnies. Incoming. Oh, where did that guy come from? Oh, wow. They didn't even really get to fully drop before they got shot by Surf Cold. Oh, are there 3 biotroopers? Oh, really? You're going to send the poison immune? Oh, wonderful. Wonderful. Although I guess sarin gas is a little different, isn't it? Yeah, it's different than standard poison. Maybe this will still work. Oh, wow. That guy... Okay, that guy's... Well, not that guy. What about the other guy? Can we get the other guy? Can you just stay there? Stay there, please. I've got something I want to test. Can we just try it first? Oh, no. Oh, Surf Cold. Wait. Serve. Give him a second. Okay, so you know what? Yeah, that's fine. That's cool. That's cool. All right. Great job, guys. Okay. Oh, don't go there. Don't go there. Really? Wow. Really? Thanks for allowing us to test, you jerk. Can we... Haha. Very funny. You know what? Here, let's move here. Oh, we just took a huge hit to the face because that guy's a jerk with CCS. Wonderful. Well, I shoot that. I might blow up. Well, if we punch this, that's definitely going to blow us up. This did not work the way I thought it would, bunnies. Can we maybe just bayonet? Or maybe we just lightning hands that guy? He's in our way right now. He's making things difficult. We'll take 1 shot there. There we go. Shred that. We will now get an electrocution on him, but then we're going to be stuck out here, right? Let's hold on that. I guess we can do a slash, but then we're stuck out there. What we can do is move here. We'll trigger that again. And then we can give him a flush, right? Yeah, we'll flush that guy. Flush him. All right. Yeah, that's not the best, but okay. So obviously it leaves a biotrooper behind. That's not the greatest. Let's just sidestep here. We're going to go ahead and get Molybdenum Carbide over to the corner and see if... Is this going to work? Sarin Rocket. I don't know. I mean, he's burning. That's for sure. So what's his deal? Burning. You know, he's immune to poison, acid. Yeah, this guy. All right, let's get out of here, bunnies. He's not very cooperative. We'll have to test that another time. We're definitely bringing that again. Let's put it that way. Good job. High five. It was mostly stealthy, I would say. Good job. 5 bunnies able to, you know, take on Advent. We're really coming up in the world. Operation Hellstrike is mostly a success. That's great. Kind of got wounded in the face, but it's all right. It's all right. So let's see. We have an hour and a half remaining. We're pushing on towards Waterworld. I mean, I kind of figure we might as well get a full salvage mission in. We have a regional HQ. We can just send some... We don't have to send 10. We can send some bunnies out there, and then maybe we can continue to test our technology. That might be a good use of our time, I think. And then that way, tomorrow, we'll be able to actually maybe finish up the campaign. We're kind of like right there now, right? So what do we got? Promotion for our Juggernaut for Lazarus, and he's now a Master Sergeant. That's excellent. Illyrium Crystal 33. That is incredible. We really needed those. That is huge. That was our shortage right there, our bottleneck. And there we are. He's now tired from all of the killing, and he's got Firestorm if he wants to spin around. Once per battle, dash to a position within movement and attack all units in a complete circle around your position. Also will grant you immunity to fire. We've got Double Tap, which is awesome. And then Devastation. The radius of your grenades and rockets are increased by 2. Okay, let's take Devastation. That's Operation Dragon Stank. Are we close to winning? We're very close to winning, yes. I mean, I hope we're going to win. I mean, it's very possible that we fail. We are going to do the last 2 missions at some point, probably tomorrow. And at that point, we're going to have to take on the big tower, and then we're going to have to do Waterworld back to back. And those will also have the Chosen on it as well simultaneously. It's going to be the first time I've done that, and then it's all commander difficulty. Are you winning, son? I hope so. I hope so. I'm going to try not to jinx it, and I'll say I hope so. So I have no illusions that it's not going to be difficult, but I think we can do it. We're kind of testing out stuff, getting used to new toys and things like that. So I think it'll work. I think it'll work. All right. Collector training 18 hours, and we're going to be able to get even more intel. Let's go over to the bridge, and we're going to go ahead and take a look at a regional HQ. I think the third one is here, right, in New Brazil. Enemy material. I'd actually like to finish the Sabo rounds first, so let's go ahead and heal faster. Sabo rounds now complete. Excellent. Is there any other project that we want to test out when we get there? Innervative rounds, bubble weave, smart scanner, etc., etc. I mean, smart scanner is kind of cool, but I don't think we need it because we're not really going to be flanking too much, right? So let's pull that back. We're just opening a bunch of crates. Proving grounds. Can we maybe get a second tactical Illyrium nuke? Yes, we can. Okay. Let's wait for that, and then we're a go. Okay, we're going to bring 2 nukes to this run, and they're going to be the most gentle nukes of all. Exalted oh my god, they gave us an Exalted Purge Bishop Corpse? Wow. That's no joke. Time has really changed. 50 years ago, are you winning, son? Yes. Today, did you... What? When is that? So we probably don't need a third nuke. So maybe we'll just wait for this. When does the supply drop happen? Supply drop in 8 days. We're going to have our second tactical Illyrium nuke in 5 days. So I guess we can do something that's less than 8, right? So scientist, resistance mech, supply depot. Maybe we'll just get more... We'll get more supplies. How about that? That's 5 days out. That seems fine. We will get... God, there's so many good bunnies now. Not that the bunnies aren't good, but there's like a lot of good bunnies. This is really difficult. So we got Triangle Snack. Krognius might get a level up. That'll be nice. 5 days out. Perfect. Begin action. And off we go. So we're still going to try to heal. We're still trying to get all the bunnies back online. I definitely want to continue to level our Miss Queen G. Are we going to bring Smeebs? He can probably continue to level as well. Plus 10% to hit on reaction fire. That'll be really nice combined with rapid reaction. But then again, Defilade allows the bunnies not to get hit. So I think I'm going to go defensive on that one instead. I do have some of the officers with the plus 10% chance to hit on reaction fire. And I'm assuming it's very helpful. Entwine. This allows Vipers to deal 2 more damage per turn to a bound target, get extra 40 defense, and have 10 aim for the tongue grab ability. The nice thing about the Sabo rounds, it negates the defense advantage. So we'll just bypass that, no problem, yeah? Get all the names in an RNG and pick. We need to have some kind of rhyme or reason to it, right? So we just built the Psionic Gate. That's excellent. Mimic beacons are now available. God, it's been so long. Recovered stasis suit, 60 intelligence. Let's go ahead and do that. And we're going to head on out. We've got 2 more. Tactical Illyrium nuke in 3 days. Tatanka's back online. Mastercrafted Advent Smart Machine Gun. Hold. We've got a new rookie. We've got the stasis suit. That's been finished. And now Do we have enough intel for this? Avatar autopsy? There it is. I think after that, we unlock the final path. Yeah, that's how this game works. May as well pick the team. Fair enough. 106 supply. There we go. So the covert ops is back. We're going to let that roll. Heal faster. New target acquired. 1 day. Hold. And we have... Nope, that's not it. That's a auto sniper rifle. We have Panzerbuns back online. There it is. There's our second tactical Illyrium nuke. Fantastic. So right now, if we look at supply drop in 3, I'm not going to do any more covert ops. Let's get prepped, and we're going to go into our last one for the night. It's going to be a regional HQ, believe it or not. I was saving this just because I didn't think we need to do it, and we don't need to do it, but it's a good thing to have done, but it's just not necessary. At least we'll drop out a lot of the strength, because they're at strength 10 right now, which kind of blows my mind. So let's see. Infiltrator is going to be a huge win. Our Juggernaut is still tired. I would like to bring our Mech Heavy. Our Mech Heavy is currently available, so let's go in and bring him. And we're going to arm him up, right? So we've got the nuke. Yes, bring La Nuke. We're going to bring a... I thought we had more than one. So let's make it a bit... Oh, yeah, there it is. So we're bringing nuke. We're going to bring nuke. Good tactical flexibility there. We'll go ahead and grab... Yeah, I guess... Sarin Gas. And we'll also bring... Should we bring a single target or should we bring a Hellfire? Let's bring Hellfire, yeah. Here we go. There it is. Hey, Recypher, thanks so much. I hope you have a good rest. We'll catch you on the next one. High five. So there we go. We've got a good amount of rockets here. That's looking very, very nice. I like that setup. That's wonderful. I like how he just carries them in the open on his on his hip there. That's awesome. Good job. And then Hoilepa. Do we have our recon available? We'll go to class. We're going to go down to recon. And let's grab Hoilepa. We're also going to grab... I'd like a gunner. But I suppose it would be nice to have the Wraith Commando, so maybe we don't need a gunner. If we've got our Wraith Commando, they can handle large targets by themselves, believe it or not, as long as they've got the focus. I would like to have CTIM, but then again, Des has done such a good job, but CTIM's just a nice security blanket to have. That's 4. I'm going to bring like 7 or something. Time for the action. Oh, that's right. We would need someone incredibly fast for that suit, I would say. Like, who's fast enough? So Cindy can't wear it. Oh, we've got Titan armor. Oh my god. Wait a minute. So one of my biggest issues right now is that CTIM has never been able to get the same immunity as all the other bunnies because he's carrying so many things. He can't also have a hazmat vest. But the Titan armor has immunities as well. Immune to poison, acid, fire, chrysalid poison, Illyrium poison. Oh, that's what we're talking about. That's what we're talking about. Okay, first of all, so now we get a little more immunity. I dig that. Oh my god, look at that. We can make him look like it's a bomb suit. Man, that's some bulk. Man, CTIM has been working out. Holy moly. How about them arms? Titan arms. Yep. Yeah, that's not bad. Arms will go with number 2. There it is. Yeah, get all that padding on there. Yep. That's good. Nice. CTIM's feeling a lot more durable. I like that. Keep him safe. And Grandpapa Death's been amazing. Our War Master's been amazing. I suppose having the War Master is going to allow us to infiltrate faster. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on these. And then we're probably going to want sharpshooters. So same old, same old. We'll get Soljin. We'll go ahead and get Lummox. And how about we'll grab Lewis. Is that too many sharpshooters? So that might be it right there. So what do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right, that's what we're bringing to the fight. So there we go. We got powered heavy spark armor. We're going to go ahead and grab the artillery cannon for Soljin. We're going to have the advanced munitions mount, allowing us to grab our HEDP, I believe. Is that right? Oh, can we not? Oh, there's ammo type. Oh, can we not bring that? HEDP? What happened to our HEDP, actually? Does that count as... Oh, it's probably a weapon. Maybe it's a weapon? Oh, did we lose it? Oh my god. What happened to it? Ammo type. Max 1 ammo item per soldier. Oh, you know what? Maybe because I just switched out the armor. Now if I go in, loadout, auxiliary. No. Interesting. I wonder what happened. Max 1 ammo item per soldier. Huh. Unless they're counting the advanced munitions mount. If I do this? Nope. Interesting. Because I'm sure Lummox has it, right? Lummox doesn't? Did you upgrade it to something else? Well, we got Sabo right here. Let's grab the Sabo and Lummox. He already had the heavy spark armor right there. Huh. Auxiliary. There's the HEDP shell right there. Which makes me wonder if I switch and then switch back. There's the HEDP. That was weird. Oh, but we can't carry the round. Interesting. I guess we'll get the bit for now. Yeah, that was really weird. That's odd. I guess I could pull the artillery cannon to something else. Switch the ammo type. Huh. Okay, I'm not too sure what to think about that. If I drop him out and bring him back in, can we do that? Soljin. Artillery cannon. HEDP shell. And no additional ammo. Okay, that's... I don't know how I feel about that. Well, we got the Talon rounds for Lewis. We got Plasma Beam Sniper Rifle, Holo Targeter Mark III. I suppose if Lewis wanted to, Lewis could be more durable and have the mission back. But maybe that's a little ludicrous. That might be a little ludicrous. Holo Targeter Mark III, that's great as a backup. We've got a Holo Targeter Mark III right here. Pistol-wise, we've got our pistols. Everyone who needs it has one, yeah? It's not ludicrous. Oh, you want the... Okay, fine. Okay. Have we deployed Saint Saren yet? We have, but we're bringing it with us this time. There we go. Lewis is now a little more... It's a great plan. Okay, fine. I mean, when in Rome, right? When in Rome. Here, you can have a backup cannon, an auto pulsar. Yep. There we go. That we are ready. Turbulent plasma, Holo Targeter, sniper rifle. Yeah, looking good, Lewis. Looking good. Another item must be occupying it for the HEDP. It's more of the ammunition that I'm worried about. Like, for some reason, it's like registering it still has having the ammunition. Like, he's got an ammo type right there. If we drop these out, like, empty everything on him, and then go into the ammunition, it's still not going to allow him to take ammo. I mean, in theory, I'm just going to assume that he has his Talon round, but yeah, that's a weird one. Maybe we have to load you. It makes your troops look like very mech-like. Yes, they're very mech-like. They're absolutely very mech-like, yeah. HEDP, and I guess we're just not going to put anything there, and hopefully it's going to count that as having the Talon. We got the Shredder rounds. I want more Shred here. There's the Shredder rounds. Perfect. Alloy, Hazmat. I'd actually like to get the Carapace or the Chitin plating. We'll Chitin plating here. For our War Master, we're going to come in with a Carapace plating instead. So make him as durable as possible. Because he's going to get shot at a lot. Yeah. Muton Elite Corpses. And then we've got our Biomed Kit. We don't need this anymore, the Hazmat Vest, so we can get the Skulljack when we had to give it up before because now we have the Titan armor. So that's giving us a little more durability. And then Lewis also has... I guess Lewis technically doesn't need this anymore, which means Lewis can get in on the Flame Scale Vest just to get a little extra mobility. As silly as that sounds, a little extra mobility on this thing. And I'm curious... Alloy, bio, I mean, I guess just the bio, not that's a little redundant. All right, I think that's looking pretty good. Yeah, that's looking pretty good. All right, let's go ahead and just get the upgrades on there, and we'll go from there, and we're going to start to infiltrate. Perfect. So strip upgrades, we're sending an 8. So Lewis has the elite stock. We're going to get the elite laser sight and the superior heavy barrel here. And then we're going to go ahead and do the same. So we're going to say superior heavy barrel. We're going to go with the elite, not the elite scope, but the elite laser sight. And I suppose advanced reflex stock in case you miss. That's on Lummox. My guess is Soljan probably doesn't need the elite laser sight, but I'm going to strip just to see if we have another one. Yes, we do. Great. Do we have we don't have another superior heavy barrel. We do have an advanced heavy barrel for Soljan. And then we can get the speed loader so that he can run and reload. That'll be really nice. And then for the disruptor, we're coming in with the expanded magazine, and we're going to come in with the elite hair trigger for Overwatch for CTIM. For the plasma mech cannon for Weird Fish, we're going to have the elite expanded magazine. We're going to have the elite hair trigger, and we're going to have the elite scope so that we can land those active shots. And then Hoilepa, we're going to come in with a bayonet of some kind. We'll also get an expanded magazine, and we're also going to grab, I guess, a scope, yeah? Maybe it's on someone else. Well, the thing is that I should be able to put some kind of ammo there, you know what I mean? But it's not letting me put ammo on Soljan for some reason. I'm not too sure why. So just to double check, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. It's going to take us 9 days at 49 to 51 enemies on this one. It's going to be the last one that we run tonight. And go. And we're just going to zoom forward so that we can actually do that one, because I would like to run that tonight. Here we go. So we're just going to be building things in the background and getting ready, because tomorrow we're going to hopefully end the campaign with success, right? So heal faster. Lewis, this is the first time you're gonna you're gonna be rather slow. You have some bulk on you. You've been obviously working out. It's about high time, right? Supply drop coming in a little bit. Alien facility East Asia. Just ignore. New target acquired. Ignore. Supply drop. There we go. So that's going to allow us to buy more material as well. Hopefully she's not getting all the way up there. Perfect. Curly to high ground. Yes. Advent defector. Oh, there's another. Bunnies, you want to get another? Should we? Why not? Why not? Maybe. Well, it's gonna cut down the time. I want to collect all the I want to collect all the aliens. That's crazy. Ambush chance 45%. I mean, that's not bad. Let's go ahead and begin. And we will investigate the new supply drop. There it is. Now we're just going to grab this and then head over to the black market and buy materials. Ignore. We might be able to get away without. I know it takes like 4 days expiration on the council missions. So we are opening so many crates that we can sell at the black market off stream.
It won't be easy.
There's the Avatar autopsy. And now, no shadow projects available. No shadow projects available. If we go out to the world map,
Objective added.
assault the Advent Network Tower. There it is. That's the last mission of the campaign. That is amazing. We're going over to new research. We're going to toss out the Exalted Purge Bishop. Exalted Purge Gun. What the heck is that? I mean, sure, research that. We're going to hack that guy to pieces. We got that from the corpses, and there it is. That's for tomorrow. We're going to make that happen tomorrow. That is exciting. My God. On Commander. We have not finished scanning this location yet, yeah? Out to... Oh, where did it go? Supply drop in Oceania. Oceania. No, that's not it. Oh my God, I didn't realize that's there the whole time. There's a resistance management shortcut. That would have been super helpful instead of going all the way back to the Avenger every time. $10, I'm gonna forget that on the next campaign. All right, black market. We're just gonna buy more materials so that we can actually build anything that we want before we get back out. Oh my God, Master Sergeant Recon. Illyrium Crystal, buy that. Now we can just toy with them while we collect all the things that we want. Well, I mean, going on the regional HQ is not necessary, but it is fun. God, I want to buy this. So I'm going to buy a Recon. And I guess we'll actually be able to have a Master Sergeant because we lost our Recon. So who do we have? Right up next is John Kagata. So, John, you get a fast pass out here. That's amazing. That means you get all of the fancy airstrikes and stuff like that. So we're gonna go fast pass. Because you basically got fast passed it, or fast passed all the way up. And John is from Greece, just like Anakitis. And
Stepping off.
that should be fine. We'll go normal, and I'll adjust that later. But as far as what we're looking for, that's not too hard. Tracking for sure. Covert. We want rapid targeting. We're going to go ahead and get conceal for another charge. We've got vital point targeting for extra damage on those that we holo target. There's multi-target or lightfoot. I mean, normally the multi-target's awesome, but 20% harder to detect while concealed is going to be really, really critical, especially for that network tower. And then as far as, I definitely want an airstrike just because that's hilarious. As far as everything else, he's got 35 points to apply. CCS, Stiletto for Pierce, Stop and Nothing. Whenever you enter Overwatch or use suppression, you gain 20 defense until the start of your next turn. That's awesome. Rapid deployment for grenades, and we've got smoke. We can rapid deploy and grab the smoke just to break. And then we can scrounger for extra loot. I mean, that seems fair. Although I probably should have spent it on the pistol upgrade, but we'll come back to that. All right, off we go. And we are going to continue, and we're going to get all of our bunnies back online. We still have just a little over an hour, so let's try to keep on task. We just need to get started, yeah? Officer training for Smeebs. How long is it going to take? He is done. All right, let him sit. Heal faster. We just finished ambush. Okay, so we do have an ambush, and we do need to fight our way out. All right, I guess we are doing this one. We might be able to brute force our way through. Maybe brute force our way through. I don't even remember who I sent to this one. So let's go clear squad and ambush. Yes, ambush. Let's see. We've got Grandpapa Dads. If we want to lock someone down, we've got Jane. We've got Cindy. We've got, I mean, man, yes, actually so good. Our Templar. Oh, we can get the Templar. Might be able to level him up. She's family to the former president. Yeah. We'll get aggressive with this team, yeah? So we'll have our alloy plating. We'll have the hazmat. And we're going to go in and grab... Do we have access to a mine shield? There we go. That way Cindy is completely untouchable. It's going to be great. And this is looking pretty good. Jane's got the EM pulse. She's got kinetic strike module. I don't know if we can borrow anything larger. Coil mech cannon looking great. Light spark armor. And Dets is still set up. So all we have to do is just add some stuff, right? So let's go ahead and give this to Jane. She's going to get the superior reflex stock, elite scope, and an elite hair trigger. Actually, instead, we're going to get the elite expanded magazine. There we go. Grandpapa Dets is going to get the elite expanded magazine. He's going to grab the scope, and he's going to get the advanced hair trigger. And then for Cindy, she's got the expanded magazine, the sight, and the heavy barrel. And let us go. Here we go. So we've got to rescue our bunnies. We'll see how quickly we can do this. I don't remember who we sent. I think it might have been Ravens and someone else. So I guess we'll find out. I think we only sent 2, right? And I think they were out to get... We were out to do the Advent Defector mission. Oh my. All back to back to back. If we have enough intel, we can actually boost. But I guess it depends on if Seaton was able to collect enough intel with Collector or something like that. I guess it all depends. We'll cross our fingers. I guess for the rest of the stream, we'll find out what rolls out and we'll play that. And then tomorrow we'll get into the network tower and then kick off Waterworld and then hopefully win the campaign and be victorious. There's Tranquil Mind, which makes the person immune to psionics. That's true. You know, this whole time I've been hanging on to all the crystallized meld just because even though it's used for all of the gene modification, I've been hanging on to it so that we can actually make more mech troopers. But I mean, at this stage in the game, like, introducing more bunnies is just a luxury, really. because we can only send so many. I think we can send 12 though, which is kind of nice. At least we can send a little more than we normally can instead of being limited to like, well, limited to 10. I can see how having the nukes right from the get-go would be really great. Like on Waterworld, you instantly arm, you get assaulted, and then you pop off the nuke. I think that could be a really, really good start, especially with a mech heavy. Man, so we gotta bring Weird Fish. It would be so great if we could level up Weird Fish and pick up that Master Bomber perk, yeah? Operation Diamond Walker. Let's see who's actually here. I realized I could have brought our Warden, and he could have teleported to assist with the immediate assault, right?
Got no time to wait. Break cover and move to
In the
extraction
distance,
point
they're...
on the
Oh, they're
double.
not being assaulted. Interesting. Superior Daisy has no equipment, and Ravens does. Okay, well, at least Ravens does. I realized Superior Daisy is just completely basic equipment. I didn't even equip him yet. It'd feel weird without Weird Fish. Absolutely. Well, let's get Debs to instantly trigger scanning protocol. Apparently, we're not under assault yet, which is great. Pop that off for Debs. I thought about it. I was active in every XCOM run. Only time I survived was for Master Sergeant 2 runs ago. Upon promotion, I... Well, you know, I mean, there's a time for everything, right? Right, Debs? Man, I hope... Is there a way? Okay, I'm gonna move with Superior Daisy, which is probably gonna trigger something.
Affirmative. Moving out.
Hang tight. No contact. Overwatch. And then we'll have Ravens tuck up behind, so it's not too far. And then Overwatch. Wow, that's new. Usually there's someone right on top of you right from the get-go. I don't even know if I want to aggro that either. I mean, Grandpapa Deaths could get up here and not trigger, in theory. That's great. I'll try to be a sniper, mech sniper when finished. Maybe that's the way. Man, we need all the mech snipers, yeah?
Rolling.
Here comes Jane. Overwatch. We've got Cindy. Overwatch. And we've got the real Draven. And Overwatch. All right, that's the first turn. That's new. Did not expect to get away with that. That's awesome. A lot of big guys there. Obviously got to watch out for explosives and stuff like that. I'm assuming there's Lost on the map. There we go. Exalted Pathfinder Biobarrier Trooper. At least we get the jump on him. That's Ravens. And that's Superior Daisy. Shredding with no equipment. Like, no equipment at all. What a guy. All right, let's go in and take care of that. What do we have here? He's got Saturation Fire. We've got all of the boom. Well, the Lost are here. And we have a Grenadier. That seems... You know what? Okay. Seems okay to me, right? Seems totally okay. I suppose we could be this way. Ravens, is he an officer? He's not an officer at the moment because we've got someone else. Well, Ravens could get out this way. I mean, he'd be in the flank. He could get out here. He'd be able to flank. Let's go ahead and move Ravens to an old-fashioned flanking position. We've got an enemy out this way. That's a Shot 87. Oh boy, that's not good. Maybe we should just bring... Should we just bring on the Lost? Or maybe we should just run and go in Overwatch. Maybe run and suppress. Let's go in and run and suppress. We're going to do it a little bit differently, right? We have... Oh, we've got that. I mean, that's not bad. We also have Rapid Fire 34 or 88 on the Biobarrier Trooper. I'm going to area suppress the Exalted Pathfinder. We're going to go ahead and get Ravens, and Ravens is going to run. Because if we start to trigger the Lost right now, I mean, that's probably not going to be too great, right? Yeah, probably not the best. But I don't know where he's going to run to. So maybe I don't have a choice. What did we bring? We brought Plasma Grenade, we brought an EMP Bomb, and an Alloy Grenade. Alloy Grenade has a bit of an issue because of all the armor right here. We could Plasma Grenade that. We can't get both. So we'd essentially have to wreck this guy and then run. Okay, I am going to trigger the Lost. Fastball. We're going to go in a Plasma Grenade to wreck the armor on the Pathfinder. I wish I brought fire now. There we go. That's good damage. He's got 4 remaining. Lost Swarm is drawing closer. And we're just going to try to get away from the Bio Barrier Trooper. That's not the best spot. And Death's is going to start to push forward. He might aggro someone on the way. Don't know what's out there. So let's go ahead and trigger scanning protocol. Set of 3. But no one in front of us. So 1, 2, there's 3, that's 5. There's 3 that's missing. There's 3 missing right now, right? Containment field is just us. All right. Can we get the rest of the bunnies to follow without triggering? Very possible. Let's get Jane up there. Elite Rocketeer as well on the left side. Let's hold with Jane. We got Cindy the cat. Cindy's going to aggro unless she ends up going through the shop. All right, come on, Cindy. Break the glass. Break glass in case of emergency, Cindy. We've got the real Draven, full speed.
I can make it.
Break the glass. Or use the door. Use the door. There it is. And Deaths may need to book it. We're going right through the narrow corridor. The loss is going to be here very soon. And Jane is just going to stack right in front of Deaths without moving through the next doorway. Hold. All right, incoming. I hope Superior is aimed true. Rocketeers push in. I think we might have avoided them for one more turn. Bioberry Trooper. Oh, no. Not cool. Oh, he's still going. He's still going. What's important is down the Pathfinder. He's moving. Shadow step. Oh, crap. Okay, he's actually equipped, and there's a flank. Not cool. Okay, it's ablative. It's ablative. We did give him an alloy vest. That's great. Oh, boy. All right, Superior Daisy can stab with Knife Fighter. That's 2 to 4. I mean, at this point, can Alloy? Yeah, Alloy's going to hit both. So let's go ahead and just send this and just book it. We're going to run. The Lost is probably here now. Alloy Grenade. Oh, not quite. Not quite. It's got 2 remaining. Lost Swarm is very close. Okay. Yes. Fine then. Hit it again. With the Lost here, we're just going to keep sending out a giant beacon. That's a double clear. Iron Skin is Lost here now. Lost Swarm appears. All right, they're here now. They're here now. Combat Rush. Where are they appearing? Are they over by our other bunnies? I sure hope they are. That'd be very helpful. I don't know where they're going, though. Oh, wow. Wow. All right. All right. So they appeared elsewhere. That's fantastic. Well, let's... God. Nimble Hands.
Back online.
Overwatch for a little flower. Iron Skin fodder for our faceless. Oh, that's right. Oh, my God. That's amazing. I didn't think about that. All right. So let's see. Dead scanning protocol again. Where is everybody? There's the pod right below. Honestly, I mean, I might just get... If we were to move, how are we going to move through that, right? Our bunnies are here. They've got to come out this way, and we need to head directly to them, and the Lost is right in between, right? So let's go ahead and get Cindy to pass on up. We'll stack Overwatch. We're going to get the real Draven right next door. We're going to have Grandpapa Dad. He can actually get on down, believe it or not. But I feel like maybe he'll just go into the next room. And then we can give cover from up here on the second floor. So Overwatch here, we'll have Jane. She's got CCS, so she's just going to stay away from the window. But if they push on Death for some reason, she's there and ready. Overwatch. All right, let's see how this rolls out. Who are they attacking? They know somehow. Blade Storm, Cindy, enemy down. Enemy down. God, they ran into a bunch of close combat specialists. And I think they're attacking the other pod as well. It's like opening a store on Black Friday. Oh, I don't know what's happening out there. Oh, yeah. Yep. Oh, there's the other guys. That's the other 3. Okay, we gotta help them out, bunnies. Gotta help them out. We got basic equipment. All right, Superior Daisy.
Target's still on.
Biozerker, Magma Viper, Muton Centurion. We've got a good flank on these guys. We can just ignore the giant mechs right next door. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at deaths. Confirm the situation. Last scanning protocol. Hit it. Lost down below. There's the pod. So we 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 8 on the field. I'm assuming that's including the lost. That's everybody right now, right? That's everybody. Okay. All right. Well, Desh cannot see from this position. He could from here. Let's start by calling more lost. We're going to call more lost to him. We've got a plasma grenade. We're going to go in and shred that armor. Hit the Centurion. Hit the Biozerker. They don't have a choice. They got to fight their way out the way they know how. I probably shouldn't have brought a Grenadier, but it is what it is. Shred that. Beautiful. Excellent. Oh, we've got an EMP bomb. If they get to us, we can drop EMP bombs on them. That's awesome. All right. Let's get Superior Daisy. We could shift, but they're going to need a lot of support from the bunnies, right? How about Cindy? Cindy can hit whom? There's a guy next door. That's not quite what I'm looking for. We do need to build up focus, so let's go ahead and arc wave right here. There it is. And now they at least have a focus charge. Get that rolling. And then we're going to push forward with Element out this way. Cindy's going to be able to hard relocate to at least be in range to assist. Cindy's got it. She's got the ball. And that's on Hoff. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Get a move on, Cindy. You got this. Full speed for Stunna. What about Jane? Can she make it? Jane's got the punch. Oh, yeah. Here comes Jane to the bloody rescue. Jane Kelly, the legend. Someone call. Punch a Centurion. Why not? Don't even care he's a Muton. There it is. Enemy down. Fantastic. Found the Biozerker. Oh, and Panic. Okay, there's the guy. There's the guy. Come on, come closer. Come closer. We got an EMP bomb right for you, buddy. Yeah, we're not afraid to make some noise. Not afraid to make much noise. Oh, Biozerker is a little bit scared right now. Can we reach that guy with an EMP bomb? Yes, we can. Hit that. More bombs, more bombs. Call the lost like it's dinner time. Land it. Critical damage. And is he shutting down? He's disoriented. He's disoriented. Great. All right, we got Jane Kelly. She's got a little more where that came from. There's a shot on the Magma Viper. She could also just punch him. Let's hit that gentleman. Smack it. That's a great clear. 21.
Hostile neutralized.
Indeed. Illyrium Core. High five. Nice. Well, I mean, with Superior Daisy, let's at least get into Hoff.
On the move.
We're going to come in on the rapid fire. That's 93. Send it. Get a little shred here. Hit that. Basic cannon. Basic cannon.
Adjusting sights.
And then deaths. There we go. Deaths on the job. They're sending a mech right to us, but Deaths is here. He's got it. Containment field. That guy. Lock him down. God, what a guy. Just buy us time. That is the way. That's our deaths. All right, Lost is coming. I hope they... Oh, they can't attack him. They gotta attack Deaths, aren't they? All right, he sees Deaths, but he ain't gonna be able to attack. That guy's panicked. This guy's disoriented. He's gonna try to hit Deaths. Nope. He doesn't even know where Deaths is. And then the Rocketeer. Oh, boy. And he kills the Lost. High five. Oh, more explosions. Okay, more Lost. More Lost. We're gonna have so many You know what? We've got CCS. Hide in the CCS, I say. Oh, that's nice, Riddick. Oh, boy. All right, add 5 to the mix. I wonder the support actions count towards XP gain. That's a great question. I'm not entirely sure. We'll tell you what. We got Cindy. Let's get in there and hit him. The prototype assault mech, yeah, just coming around the backside. We can't let Death stand alone. Reinforcements coming soon. That's huge. 19 damage for Cindy. Don't ask, just don't. All right, we can also strike with the arc wave, but Deaths is in the way. This one, yes. All right, hit that. Here comes arc wave with Re-Blossom. Nice. She goes again. There it is. Beautiful. Fantastic. All right, let's go ahead and shield up in place. Well, Ravens really has to move. We have the Biozerker. Jane can probably help with that, right? Jane, you cool? There's a cross out. I mean, there's that. I mean, that's definitely it. And then we might be able to get a shot on. All right, Jane, clear the military assault mech, please. Regroup. Place the CCS right on top of the rescue team. That's good. Good clear. One action. She's got the pickup. Data pad for more intel. She's got the shot. That's 100. And we've got a shot back there. I mean, I guess we can also follow up with the kinetic strike. There's the Rocketeer. Let's go and clear the Rocketeer as a bigger threat. That's a clear. Beautiful. 32 damage. Cindy can also relocate, get behind high cover, and in the CCS. We've got Ravens, we got Superior Daisy, we got Grandpapa Deaths. Okay, perfect, perfect. Let's see. Well, Deaths can definitely finish that guy. He can also give a decisive action. Oh, nice. Well, Superior Daisy could reload Rapid Fire. Rapid Fire is going to dish out. I mean, it's like 12 at most because I did not give Superior Daisy a proper cannon, unfortunately. Let's get up top with Superior Daisy. That Biozerker's not going to stay locked down for long. Ravens is going to hard sprint, and we just need to get some distance, right? Any distance at all. Let's come out this way. Reinforcements are incoming, and it's all up to Grandpapa Deaths. Well, we've also got decisive action we can give to somebody. Can we give it to Jane? We can only see Element. We've got a shot on close by. Okay. Shot the finish, and here they come. All right, good kill. All right, here they come. Here they come. Biozerker's probably going to come off panic. Lost in on Superior Daisy. He's got Knife Fighter. He can jump off the edge. That's nice. Strikes right back with combatives. This is not too horrible yet. Destroyer Commando. They've got a Lancer. One day I'm going to post a photo of me in the Bunny League Discord. How accurate my... Oh, really? Oh, that's awesome. Maybe it actually lines up. Panic now removed. All right, reinforcements inbound. They're all near the Biozerker. Biozerker's back online. He's coming in on the strike. Oh, wow. What the heck is he doing? What the? Oh, is it because he can't get close? Oh, my God. Wow, that is lucky. All right, Superior, run. Run, Superior, run. Full speed, Superior.
Will do.
Ravens, run. Don't look back. Do not look back. Go. Let's get out of here. Holy crap. We don't need this in our life, let me tell you. Let me tell you. You got the cross out. On whom? That? Oh, no, that's an explosive, Jane. Don't punch that. Don't punch that. Not yet. Not yet. Cindy's got the stun. Elite Lancer. I mean, we've really got to deal with them. We do. She's got Whirlwind. Maybe we deal with... Let's hit the Destroyer Commando 96. She's charging into the fray. She's got whirlwind on the follow-up. Oh, no, Biozerker. Nope, she's got lightning reflexes. Forgot about that. Thank God. Hit him. Disorient. Beautiful. 20. There's that whirlwind. And we're actually going to move far over towards the Lancer. Dex might be able to give a decisive report and pull that away. We've got a Volt. We can finish that. Hit the Destroyer Commando with Volt. Guaranteed. Wonderful. Enemy down. And we got Elite Lancer 71. I guess we can invert it. Yeah, let's... You know what? Soul Shot 71. I don't know if that's going to land, but it's going to allow a momentum. Nice! And with that 4, that's going to allow Jane to do the cross. So she's going to get in with cross out and hit that guy. While our covert ops team is running. And then obviously we've got the Biozerker as well. That's a shot 89. Just start working him. 12 damage. Massive with a coil mech cannon. He's got 20 remaining. My God. Not cool. Not cool. Real Draven is going to Templar shield. And I think it's all down to Deaths, right? Yeah, we got Deaths. We got Deaths. Here we go. We're moving. We're going to go into decisive action. Let's give it to Jane, actually. We'll give it to full top up on Jane. Jane has the shot. He's got 20, or she could just punch him. Jane might get hit, but she might be able to finish him, so send it. This guy's got stinky breath, probably. Hit him, Jane. Yes! High five! And that's our deaths. Overwatch deaths. Are incoming. Hit that guy. God, I love this team. Enemy down.
Target disabled.
Lost is trying to push to Ravens. Okay, we're clear. We're clear. Book it. Book it. Everyone, go. Actually, Jane can move by punching this guy. That's how she's going to move. Regroup. Regroup beyond Jane. All you have to do is make it past Jane. Just make it past Jane. Oh, are they all gone? Oh my God. Holy crap. Wow. Group up on Superior Daisy. Wow. Did not expect. Regroup. Regroup. Reload. Nimble hands. We got Grandpapa Deaths. Wow, look at that. No bunnies hurt or injured. That's incredible. It was getting a little dicey there, I gotta say. I mean, they're still, you know, them, but I'm not too worried about it. We've got a lot of people who are expertly poised to dish out the juice. Like this. Even with standard equipment. Oh my God, it's a slaughter. It is a slaughter. Oh yeah, dump yourself there. That's a good idea. Like, all right, bunnies, we're moving. Ravens, where's the evac? Evac is out there. Okay, great. Round the corner, round the corner. Keep moving. Don't stop. Don't stop. Superior. We got Grandpapa Dads. We've got Cindy the cat. We got a real Draven.
It's far, but I can reach it.
We've got Jane.
Moving out.
That guy's still alive. He's not now. High five. Oh my God. Wow, this team's on fire. All right, they're coming. All right, Jane, she's in the pocket. That's 1. Cindy's in the pocket. That's 2. Real Draven's in the pocket. That's 3. We got Ravens is out. That's 4. We've got Superior Daisy. That's 5. And Grandpapa Deaths. That's 6. A flawless victory for the Bunny League rescue operation. That is amazing. High five. I almost want to watch that in a float replay. That was just chaotic and wonderful. Yeah, beautiful miss. Flawless victory. 25 enemies down. Operation Diamond Maker indeed. Dear God. diamonds. They were rough. There was the rough everywhere. So many diamonds to be made. Every bunny was polished to a sheen. Holy crap. Okay, so as I'm looking at the time, obviously that ate into the time. I don't know if we're going to be able to do the regional HQ, but heck, maybe we'll open with that and then go into Waterworld tomorrow. But my god, that's crazy. Because here's the thing. We've got an Advent Defector we're about to acquire. So let's make that one the last one for tonight. And then we'll pick up tomorrow with a regional HQ just for kicks, right? That'll be fun. All right, where are we at? So Covert Ops completed. There it is. The bunnies make it on back, and we have access to the Moon Dance, a Destroyer Commando. Oh, interesting. We get our own Destroyer Commando. Well, you know, maybe we can bring... Let's bring Jane. Let's bring Grandpapa Dads. Let's go in and bring our Archon. Let's go in and bring our Frost Captain. We're gonna go in and grab... Ooh, that's a tough one. Let's get Reorcs. And we're gonna nab... Well, Molybdenum Carbide is back. I guess he can also send Saren. But we should probably also Bio Assault Trooper. We could get a Stunner here as well. We could scout with Templar Latham again. Yeah, let's get Templar Latham. He didn't eat all of his gear yet. That's awesome. All right, let's see what we can do. Make armor available. We're coming in with standard heavy spark armor, or I guess we'll do the light spark armor for mobility. We're gonna get the coil mech cannon. We got a plated bit. We've got the shred storm cannon here for Reorcs. He's got the stuff. I think everything's looking pretty okay. Yeah, it's looking not too shabby. Yeah, that's pretty nice. Since the Frost Captain is all about suppression, we're gonna make sure they've got the hair trigger. So we want to have... Oh, do we not have another one? Okay, I guess we'll go Elite Expanded Magazine. We're gonna go in and grab, I guess, a laser sight and I guess an advanced hair trigger. In the meantime, yeah, Iron Skin for the Templar. Oh, for Templar Latham. The thing is, he currently still has a PCS, so we would overwrite this. We want him to eat it. He didn't eat the gear, but have you seen the mess hall? It's a mess. Yes, yes. If he eats it, we'll go in and give him another PCS and rebuild his gear again. We've got our autoloader, and we're gonna grab, I guess I want the advanced hair trigger because he gets Overwatch with Feint. And then last but not least, we got Reorcs. He's coming in with Elite Laser Sight, Elite Autoloader, and he's gonna get an advanced hair trigger. There it is, yeah. For Templar Latham. Yeah, exactly. Hey, Diffusion, good to see ya. High five, welcome. So bunnies is gonna be our last one of the night. We're gonna rescue a new bunny. I suppose I should probably give Panzer Bun... Oh, wait, can we build... So I know we can build Titan armor, right? Alien Flight Titan armor. That takes an Andromedan wreck, but now I guess we don't need to worry about immunities now, do we? Wow. Alien Flight Titan armor. Excellent. Well, if he's not hungry, then he's not hungry. That's true. That's so true. Is there anything a little more durable that we could bring to the fight? Can we build the chitin plating? Because after all, we do have a bunch of chrysalid bodies, that I know. So we're looking for chitin plating, right? Yeah, there it is. Have that. Perfect. So we're gonna get a little bit of an upgrade for today. So chitin plating. Chitin Kenburokren. And I suppose if we shoot people, we can scramble their brains and make it hard for them to shoot back. How about that? We can get the chitin plating here. And I realize he still has alloy armor, so I suppose we can at least get him the powered stuff. So he's sitting on Warden things. There's Faceless Warden. That's not what we're looking for. Powered Advent armor. I think that's the... Oh, Powered Frost Legion armor. That's the stuff. There it is. There we go. So now he's a little more durable. He's got the good rifle. He's got hazmat. He's feeling much better. I dig that. And oh, and then finally for Gumbo, he gets chitin plating. Excellent. Okay, now I'm feeling it. Let's do it. Here we go. So we're going to go ahead and get us a new bunny, a destroyer commando. And the next one is going to be... Oh, look, Riddick's back. Riddick, you're going to be a destroyer commando when we get out of this one, yeah? Hey, Amster Arath, welcome, 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 Raiders. Thank you so much for the raid. Hopefully you had a good stream today. If you're joining us right now, we're getting into our last mission of the night. We're going to go in and rescue the Riddick. And we're bringing in a very subtle crew. Hopefully you will enjoy it. We're testing out some new stuff, yeah? How are you doing, yeah? What are you guys playing today? High five. Thank you very much, Hamster. Bunnies, if you haven't checked out Hamster, he's one of my favorite people online. Definitely worth your time. He's hilarious. So definitely check him out if you don't know him already, yeah? Is that a good one? The Destroyer Commando? Destroyer Commando is the guy that gives everybody energy shields, and then if they miss you, you actually start gaining energy shields yourself. And I think you've got like close range shotguns or something like that. I'm not too familiar with the kit. I only know it from the opposite side. So yeah, modded. Oh heck yes. How's the RNG treating you today? So far so good. We've been testing out war crimes, and we're currently sending a team out to a regional HQ just to buy us time before tomorrow when we do the final missions of the campaign. And we're sending them with 2 tactical Illyrium nukes, a sarin gas rocket with nerve agents, and we've got a little bit of radiation grenades. We've got we brought every war crime thing we possibly could think of, and it's in that mission. So it's going to be a lot of fun, I think. We've even got 2 mech snipers with artillery cannons and howitzers on their shoulders, and then we've got someone in this giant battle suit that turns him into a Gundam. Like, as long as I out war crime Deaths. Oh, well, don't worry. Deaths is a man of peace and love, as well as giant guns. If they didn't want war crimes, the aliens should have stayed at home. I think you're right. But, you know, they claim this is their home, and we're here to show them that that's not the case, yeah? We get to go to Beijing and do a moon dance all over Advent. I like this. Here we go. This is our pseudo-stealth team. There's 8 enemies. God help them. Oh, they're right there? Do we already have him with us? Oh, there it is. There's our guy. This is the soon-to-be the Riddick. Hellborn is what he's called. The Destroyer Commander with a stylish high collar. I love this. All right, so let's get to scouting. We're going to use our super stealthy Templar Latham. He is our... Oh, I guess I'm just going to alt through it or tab through it. There we go. There's Templar Latham. So he's completely stealth. I love it. He's going to get up and take a peek. He's Gumbo. He's a gigantic... you hear that schlop? Yep, that's our guy. That's our guy. Perfect. Yep, look at that. He knows where the enemy is. They can't see him. He's super tiny. Yep. See, he's got a nice clean line of sight on those guys. That's wonderful. Unfortunately, we are currently revealed. If we look at where we are, this is the border of the map. I say we just, hey, diddle it right across this bridge. That's probably the way to do it. We'll actually bring ourselves to full with a Riddick. There we go. Stealth pudding. I know. Yes, it's the best kind. The stealth kind. We'll get Panzerbun. He's going to get out here. He don't really take cover. We've got Serini. Serini is more of a suppressive type, so he's going to pull back and give us rear guard coverage. We've got Reorx. He's got Overdrive and a whole bunch of toys to send Advent's way. Overwatch. We've got Jane Kelly. She's got a big fist. She ain't afraid to use it. And a Neon Pulse core on board. And then Grandpapa Dad's is going to pull on back and help out all the bunnies as no one's business. All right, there we go. Let's see what they got. So we're aware of 2, potentially. They're not going towards us, so we might be able to just get the heck out of Dodge. That would be amazing. So let's utilize our good stealth pudding right here. My definition of chemical warfare is putting some pimple lotion on cotton balls. Doesn't see anyone new. I mean, that works. Let's tuck up. They'll find us eventually. Trust me. We'll make a good amount of noise. There we go. Now we've got contact on a giant... Oh, my God. Elite Cryo Priest, a Bio Zerker, and some kind of an Archon. I believe we can out-Archon it, right? So let's go ahead and push forward with Panzerbun. We've got 11 turns until forced retreat, yeah? So Overwatch. We'll get Serini to full. We'll get Reorx right behind. We'll have the Riddick up to full. Overwatch. We'll get Detch to cross out. Jane has the mobility. She can actually get out there with a powered light armor. Yeah. Hold. I have seen ananas pizza. What? Hell Fury might have to be my call sign because hell hath no fury and like a Riddick's guard. My God. All right, we're coming on in. Templar Latham. Actually, we haven't really gotten to see Templar Latham use his stealth claws before, right? Oh. Well, we're finding some more. So 1, 2, plus 3. That's 5, 6, 7. And there's still one unaccounted for. So where can we go that might help us to stun these gents, yeah? If we do Ghost Walker, it reduces our detection radius further. If we get right up on the corner, can we see? Archon, Biozerker. We don't actually see him, do we? Well, let's get Panzerbun and just move along the outside. Doesn't seem like they're pathing around or anything like that. Yep. Serini. Reorcs. Our Destroyer Commando. Jane Kelly.
Mission confirmed.
Grandpapa Debs. We have like no cover. We're just strung out. And our Overwatch.
Affirmative. Covering
Not
now.
too bad. All right, they don't see us. Great. Okay, I'm curious. Can we... So we know they're there. If we break a window, they'll know we're there. We'll be revealed. If we... I mean, we get over here, we're going to be revealed, right? We can go through... Is there like a door we can use? Can we use a door? I know, it sounds strange. Maybe we can open the door for him? Sometimes I question the pathfinding. Well, we're crossing a window. We might aggro there. We did not. All right. Fair enough. Serini on high cover. We'll get Reorcs right behind. We're going to get Grandpapa Debs right on the right. That's going to allow our Destroyer Commando. Oh, okay. Didn't see them there. Oh, they're going to hop up. They're going to see Templar Latham. Oh, no. That's Panzerbun. Lightning reflexes on the Assault Trooper. Well, I mean, we can lock him down. Let's go ahead and do it. It doesn't say that he saw Templar Latham yet. Is Templar Latham still concealed? I think he is. Like, look at this. Oh my God, he's still concealed. That's incredible. Wow, these guys are blind. I love it. I love it. Now, obviously, Baktak, we might be able to tag the Biozerker in there. We've got Reorcs, just Overwatch. Templar Latham, just hang tight. We're gonna get our Destroyer Command over to full. He's big stealthy. He is. He's super stealthy. I love it. What a guy. What a guy.
Moving to position.
So we can see somebody out there. Overwatch. I keep feeling older and older. Hey, friend, thank you so much for the resub. Yeah, high five. I really, really appreciate it. You've been a real joy to the Bunny League. Yeah. Well, we're getting older together. How about that? And we're just going to hang tight right here. Here they come. Jane Kelly. I don't even know who she's shooting at.
Get it together.
There's a guy down below. Oh, okay. Now they saw Templar Latham. Okay, now we... Okay. Our stealth has been compromised, bunnies. It's been compromised. That's Reorcs. Break the wall when in doubt, right? Break the wall. Ooh, hang in there. Come on, Gumbo. Hang in there. Hang in there, Gumbo. Hang in there, Gumbo. Hang in there, Gumbo. It's okay. Oh, it's not okay for that guy. Wow, he tried. He tried. That's all you can ask for. That's all you can ask for. All right. Good news. Good news. We found the enemy. We found them. All right, Templar. I'm going to need you to clear the space for a second, okay? I know you want to use your claws. I want you to use them too. Tell you what, move out here. We do have to worry about his... I think he's got Blade Storm. Oh, yeah, he missed. That's right, because you've got 33 dodge and 20-something defense. You can't keep a good bunny down. Baktak. There it is. High five. Look at that. Swipe daddy. Yeah. Well, well. It seems like the tables have turned, Advent. Have a little flame. So I'm actually curious. Is this going to hurt Templar Latham? Ah, it's fine. It's fine. He's immune to all the flames and fire, right? Give him a burn. Excellent. And then, of course, we can maybe... Oh, yeah, they're stunned, though, so they can't exactly run. Maybe we can flush this guy into the fire. Shoot the elite cryo priest. That hits. That forces him to run. We immediately go into Overwatch. And, okay, well, he moved over there. Well, let's see. We've got Serini. Serini has suppression. We can suppress that guy. Suppressing fire. And that means Sereni's immediately going to start going into... Yep. And he gets all kinds of benefits. Chill and disorient from the improved suppression. Reorx is going to overdrive. More importantly, our brand new soon-to-be bunny can actually trigger energy shield and apply that to all the bunnies. Then real life gets in the way. I just too easy. Oh, I totally understand with BTA. It's a good one to fall prey to, so to speak. All right, here we go. Bring it around. Here comes Jane to clean up the outside. Cryo priest. Nice. It seems like we made this guy panic, which is a bit of a problem because he's not going to run the suppression, right? Hamster, thank you so much again. I really... Oh, he did run. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much again for the raid. I hope you have a good night, and we'll catch you on the next one. High five. Yeah. So we got Deaths, we got Reorx. Reorx can get in on the punching as well. There's the Archon. I suppose we should probably work the other guys. Let's punch the Assault Trooper. That's a good... Oh, that's a hit. We probably want to pull out of the Burning Pinion now that I think about it. I totally didn't think that one through. So that's what we give them. There we go. And we're going to tuck up with Grandpapa Deaths. And we have a Shred Storm that we can give. Are we going to hurt any bunnies? Jane is downrange, so we would. Let's just hit the Elite Assault Trooper. And that is a clear. Good job. Deaths gets a kill. High five. I'm praying for you with Master Sergeant Deaths. Oh, yep. Okay, so that did hit us. The impact hurt. But look at that. He's not burning anymore. That's excellent. Thanks to the Titan armor. That's awesome. All right, Deaths. Keep dumping it out. Let's go and get the reload. Take the shot. They're at our mercy. So there's basically 2 left, right? So there's 3 after this. That's 8. Panzerbun can get in with a slash. That's 12. We can get Templar Latham to get right here and give him the Scything Claws. Does that count? How about that? Well, we got one of them. Regen pheromones. Oh, that's right. Every time Templar Latham kills someone, all the bunnies get to regen health. 98. That is a clear. High five. Oh, almost. Send it again. If at first you don't succeed. Excellent. All right, well, let's go ahead and get... Well, maybe we don't get up right away. We're just going to go and hold here and Overwatch for the Riddick. We got Jane Kelly. She's going to be able to grab the loot.
I'm on the move.
Civ 1 for DOS plays very nicely in deep. Oh, nice. You play a lot of, was it SSI, right? Like old school strategy. Overwatch, we got Serini. We'll get on up and Overwatch. Actually, reload here. Hang tight. Hold. SSI is love. SSI is life. There you go. There you go. All right, well, we can get up and form a gun line. We got Grandpapa dead. He does have the ability to hack. Wow, this is actually going a lot faster than I thought. Scanning protocol for deaths. They have so many tools in the toolbox. Sword of Aragon, Norway. Steel Panthers. Yes. Oh, wow. They're like right there. Sorcerer Master and everything. Unfortunately, we can't really like reconcile with Templar Latham. But if we group up top, then at least we don't have to worry about being close to our evac point, right? We got Jane. She'll get up top with the CCS. We've got Deaths, Overwatch. We got Panzerbun. He's just going to fly up top out of the flames. We've got Serini. Serini's getting to the roof. And the roof's not quite on fire yet. So that's a plus. Did we just aggro? Why did it... Oh, it stalled control for a second. I thought they aggroed. And up we go. Hold. I don't think you fully understand how hard that order is asking us to use a door when there are perfectly good windows. Yeah. Hang tight. Oh. He decided to go to the roof. Okay, so we went to the roof. We better get him. Having Jane around is so helpful. Fantasy General Starter. I remember Panzer, all the gen. Do you still have the boxes and everything? I would imagine. So the boxes are like a lot of the charm to me. We got Panzer Bun. We've got the burn. We have the strike. Let's hit the hunter drone. That's a good clear, like baseball. I do want to get past. Let's get the strike on the cryo priest. I don't think he gets a sustain. Yep, there it is. You played the heck out of top. Oh, I've never played Harpoon. Is that the submarine? I have quite a few of the boxes. If I find the box they're in, I'll take it. Excellent. They're, well, classic. They're classic, yeah. Templar lead them. Let's go ahead and check this guy. We're going to pop on over to the edge. There's one left. It's a Sorcerer Master. We just need to see him, right? Negative. We don't see him. Interesting. Okay, we'll hop on down. We just need a target for Jane. Do we have it? We need a target for Jane. There it is. There it is. All right, Jane now has the ball. And give him the hit. Here we go. Splinter Cell series. Oh, heck yes. Like shooting out the lights. Doing the splits in the hallways on the ceiling. Sid Meier Pirate. Nice. And that is a clear. Fancy Dan. All right, let's get the heck out of Dodge. That's not bad at all. It's EA, not SSI, but I see 1993. Yes. Yes. It's so funny because, you know, they had the new, like, Deathwing Space Hulk and stuff like that, but what I remember is the original Space Hulk. Okay, let's hold. And I actually have the Space Hulk card game as well now. Still need to get the VIP. Oh, that's true. Thank you, Sleeping in the Bushes. Okay, well, he's in there now. He's in there. All the generals are great. Here, let's go in and evac the VIP before I forget. Good point. There we go. So VIP's out. And then we're just going to hop on in and get the heck out of Dodge. Perfect. Good job, bunnies. So we almost took damage, but fortunately they had enough ablative not to worry too much about it. And that is a wrap. I'm hoping, I don't know, but I'm hoping Dennis can get his promotion. He's been running a lot of missions now, and he's gotten kills as well.
Mission accomplished.
Operation Moondance, flawless victory, 8 out of 8 cleared. So we should get a little bit of a tick bonus. I think on experience, we've got about 15 minutes remaining. So we'll see what else we can accomplish. I suppose, yeah, we're definitely not running the regional HQ.
We must never allow these dissidents to fill our hearts with fear.
Master Orion, Master of Magic.
Victory today is a minor footnote in history. A small
The Moo and the Mom. The Moo and the Mom. All right, here we are. And, Dad says 53 kills and 25 missions. What's it gonna take for an old guy, right? Destroyer Commando acquired. Well, there we go. All right, well, at least we got our bunny. There is the Riddick. So the Riddick is going to be from the US, although when it comes to Advent, not really a concept of that. So let's go in and get the Riddick back on in. We lost the Riddick. He was one of our best grenadiers, and he was unceremoniously ended, and now he's come back. Although he is definitely a little different now. He's definitely a tiny bit different. So we got the Riddick. Perfect. There's the Riddick. I guess Hellborn is fine. It seemed to resonate pretty well, yeah. Oh, Hell Furion. All right, we can do that. Hell Furion. And let's go in and take a look, because I've never had one of these guys before. So promote soldier. What do we have? The Destroyer Commando. The Destroyer Commando brings their assault rifle and ripjack into combat supported by their energy shield. They're significantly more offensive than a shield bearer, but bring less utility. Okay, so it's like you and Big Tony are going to have a field day. You complement each other very well. We got a ripjack slash, Attack an adjacent target with a ripjack. We've got side pull to pull a target close for a side blade attack and can cause panic by default. Down on the XCOM row, we've got dedication. We have predator for aim and crit against flanked or out of cover enemies. Low profile to make partial cover full. Shredder, love that. Implacable, after a kill move. Lethal, extra 2 points of base damage and an additional point of critical. And then run and slice to hit people with ripjack. We've got destroyer, judgment, and commando. On the destroyer rank, we have aggression for extra crit for the enemies that you see. Center mass for an additional point of base damage with guns. Bring them on for extra damage on critical hits for every 2 enemies that you see up to +8. Hit and run. So you can get the flank, you get the extra action, good stuff. Wrath against unworthy, gain +100 crit against psionic units. Oh my god, so wow, the Riddick really doesn't like naked beaches. He really doesn't like the naked people. Wow. I mean, he'll crit all day against those guys. I mean, they don't have much to stop him, right? That's pretty epic. We've got anatomy. Well, that's pretty telling. I mean, obviously, if he knows the anatomy, he probably knows exactly how to crit against the unworthy, right? +2 armor piercing, 15 crit chance. He's got overbearing superiority. You gain 10 crit chance with your rifle, and whenever you crit, your actions are refunded. Wow. So he's just massive dumping range damage into people, and every time he crits, he gets it right back. And if you're on a hit and run and you're getting the flanking hit, then, I mean, you're probably going to crit, right? Although his mobility is a little bit low, we're going to have to adjust that. We've got the ripjack focus, so it's starting to feel a lot like a skirmisher kind of, yeah, that work on assassin and avatar. That's a good question. I mean, I guess they're not. Are they really? Do they count as assassins, I suppose? I mean, not assassin, psionic, because I don't know. Maybe the avatar would. The avatar probably would, which means you're constantly going to be refunding actions. Oh my god, actually. Wow, I didn't think about that. If you're fighting against naked people, you can keep shooting non-stop because it's a guaranteed crit against them. Wow. Okay, that's terrifying. That's terrifying. Okay, so what do we have on Judgment? Wrath. Use the grapple to pull yourself to an enemy and deliver a ripjack strike as opposed to pulling them to you. And then we've got Psionic Grappler. Grapple abilities, 20 bonus aim, surgical precision, reduce aim penalty from cover by half. Lightning Slash, blue movement ripjack hit. Rip and Tear, make 3 melee attacks against an adjacent enemy. So I'm assuming these are not turn ending. You can pull the enemy to you and then hit him 3 more times. That's nuts. We got Divine Judgment. Side pull, which is this, and Wrath, which is you pulling yourself to the enemy, will now refund your action. Okay, that's terrifying. And Reckoning unlocks the ripjack charge, allowing you to probably just run like crazy and smack someone in the face. Wow. And then last but not least, Commando. Tactical Sense. Gain 3 defense for each enemy you see up to 15. Blurred, which is very powerful. You get more defense and dodge based on distance. Reflex, every time someone fires upon you, -15 critical hit chance, and the ability to gain an extra action for the next turn. Marauder to shoot multiple times. Untouchable to make the next hit against you miss if you score a kill. Double time for a bonus move action and cyclic fire. Now, I guess I'm not too familiar with the weapon itself and whether it's really potent or not. 3 to 5. I mean, obviously you'd want to upgrade that. So I suppose let's start by upgrading the equipment. Then we'll get an idea about how much these things do. And that'll give us an idea as well as to how we want to move forward. Yeah, hard choices for sure. I kind of seems like you'd really want to lean in pretty heavily to anything, really, no matter which direction you're going. It doesn't seem like you really want to spread that out too much. So we're looking for Destroyer Commando right there. And we probably have a decent amount of materials right now, so we should be able to get it in. So there's the Destroyer Assault Rifle, and there's the Gauntlet. We kind of need both, but it's going to take 3 Illyrium Core. This takes 1, that takes 2. Wow, we had enough. That's crazy. And then the Powered Armor. And we still have enough. Oh my god, that's very impressive. Well, let's get that armed, and then we'll see. So what do we have? Here you are. There's the Riddick. Loadout. The armor brings in 8 health, 2 armor. So he's a lot more tanky. We've got from 3 to 5 damage to 8 to 12 damage plus 5 on crit. And Rupture. Wow. And then Destroyer Gauntlet goes from 4 damage to 10 with bonus critical damage of 3. Critical chance increased by 15%. Aim for melee increased by 20%. So, wow. Okay. I mean, I guess you're getting more crits this way with the gauntlet, which would be kind of interesting if you're pulling yourself to naked people and just punching them in the face. I suppose, I think what would be important to me is that if you're going to be punching people in the face, you'd be able to move to them. Lightning Slash does not end the turn. I'm assuming it's once per turn. Does not end the turn. Attack any enemy within blue movement range with your Ripjack. Yeah, Titan Armor. It didn't say we could do Titan Armor at least when I filtered. But, I mean, we'll have to take a look for sure. I mean, your aim is pretty good. I don't know where the plus 40 is coming from. I guess you have Shredder as well. You have Run and Slice. You have Lethal. I almost want to make you a shooter. You could go in with Untouchable and all of... Maybe we'll do the shooting with a critting and then getting your stuff back. That sounds powerful. The fact that we're getting you as a Master Sergeant is blowing my mind right now, right? So between everything, there's aggression to pull you to the enemy. There's tactical sense. I mean, we could come in with the aggression up to a maximum of 30. I mean, that's great. The more people you see, the more you crit. You get the crit, you get overbearing superiority. So I'm actually going to trigger overbearing superiority right off the bat. So I know that I'm gearing for this. I want the Riddick to crit, right? So we got Center Mass. We have Psionic Grappler. That's grapple abilities have a 20 bonus aim, and Blurred. I feel like maybe Blurred is just nice because I don't see anything unless we pick up Implacable that allows you to shoot and then run away, unless we grab Hit and Run. But we only have 14 mobility, and that's 11 mobility after we load you out. So you're not super flanky, so to speak, unless we severely increase your PCS or something like that. Trigger Happy Depth Perception. We do have... No, we don't have any mobility here. We do have Superior Perception. That's nice. That could be very, very helpful. If we give you Superior Perception, then at least you're going to land those hits more often, right? Yeah, Shoot and Scoot with Slash back up. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. So you are now stacked to the gills. We're going to go for the rest of your abilities now, right? So you've got 90 plus 40. That's a lot better. I would like to get Shred. I would like to get Lethal, but I can't have both. I suppose you could get Shredder Ammunition if you want to. There's Predator against Flanked or out of cover. You know what? That might be nice coupled with Hit and Run, because you've got to get Flank or out of cover, and then you're going to get the aim and, more importantly, the 15 bonus critical chance, right? So maybe we'll do that. There's Bring 'em On. Gain +1 damage on critical hits for every 2 enemies that you see, up to +8 in damage. So Bring 'em On. Just to double check, we're giving up Surgical Precision and Reflex. That seems great. So you're more offensive here. We've got Dedication if you want to move into position. I mean, that could be very helpful. That's 10. That's 10. And then Low Profile afterwards, or Implacable, is 25. That's tough. Well, Hit and Run. Let's do that. We're still slow, though, so that's wild. I don't know what to think about that. You get a kill, the next one will miss, so you could stay in place, but psionic units, is that really important? Is that really important? At least you can count on the crit, so that's a plus. If you don't have Shred, you get Anatomy. There's Divine Judgment for Side Pull and Wrath to refund the action used per turn, and Double Time. Bonus move action. We might need this to offset the fact that you're slow. So, but this is +15 crit chance. Gosh darn it. Okay, we're going to do this just because that will trigger Overbearing Superiority more often, right? Yeah, if we had a mobility PCS, it might be better, but yeah, you've got the best perception bonus that we have right now. Blurred if you don't want to get hit. We don't have Untouchable right now. This is very specific, but at least you know you're going to crit. I think Untouchable might save you, but I suppose you're shooting a lot, so let's do Wrath Against the Unworthy, and in the time when you're right for it, you're really right for it, right? You're really, really right for it. Center Mass, extra damage, sure. We went full top row on that, and then now we have 35 points to apply. Run and Slice, negative. Lethal, additional base damage and additional points of crit. I mean, that's always really, really good. Shred, Low Profile, Predator. This is more crit, though. But that's just straight up more critical damage and everything. God, your crits are going to be huge. Huge. So what do you have right now, I suppose? We can assume that you're going to see 1 enemy. So you'll have additional 5 crit chance. We can assume that you're going to have this extra 15. So that's going to be 20 on top. And then we can give you elite laser sight. That's going to bring you up to 35. The 35, if we took Predator and you're going to be doing hit and run, then that's going to add on another 15, and that's going to bring you up to 50. And then on that 50, you want lethal? All right, let's lethal. We're just going to go all out on it. I was thinking you might want dedication as well in order to get forward on the hit and run, but we have other ways to clear Overwatch. So that's going to be really interesting. I don't know how this is going to ride, but that's pretty epic. Like, if we were to set up your weapon, it'd probably be with the expanded magazine. It's probably going to have the elite laser sight, and we'd probably stick the biggest heavy barrel on there as possible just to get even more crit. So you're going to be dealing significant volumes of damage, like significant. The standard is 5. You're going to get the bonus from lethal that brings it up to 6. You've got the increase to the base damage from center mass. You're getting the +2 right here. I mean, you're just going to hit monstrous crits when you do. And if they're naked, God help them. God help the naked people, right? Holy crap. Wow, that's really exciting. I mean, I hope we can get you on the flank somewhere, but that's pretty epic. So let's go and clear this right here. I'm very excited about that. If we go out to the world map, we got about 3 minutes remaining. So what do we have set up for tomorrow, right? So tomorrow we've got this, the HQ assault. So we've got a team of 8 headed out there. We've got 3 sharpshooters on there, our best. It's going to be a lot of fun, and we've got a lot of war crimes to bring to the HQ assault. So that's just for fun and to get more materials because it's full salvage. We might be able to get that Sectopod wreck and get a Gremlin Mark III. That's going to be huge. Then after that, we're going to be running into our network tower. So this is the big one. This is the end game. We finish the network tower, we immediately get sent over to Waterworld and we wrap that up. So that's probably going to be tomorrow. We're going to try to do all 3. Yep, that's a lot. So I would imagine that's going to push us maybe long, but that's the plan tomorrow. And I don't know if we're going to be able to get all the bunnies in and test them out, but maybe along the way as we're waiting for infiltration, we might get like a small mission here or there, and that'll be a lot of fun. So I cannot wait. So bunnies, thanks so much for hanging out with me. We actually are on time today. This is isn't that crazy? My gosh, there are so many things to play with in 10 Gem Plus, and I'm just glad that you're cool with me trying out all these toys. So I appreciate the patience, and I appreciate you going along with me and having a sense of humor about it. So thank you. The next time we'll be streaming is tomorrow at 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, same bun channel. We'll be back again, and we are looking to wrap up this campaign. So by the time we're done tomorrow, it's going to be over one way or another. So love to see you there if you can. Otherwise, we're going to have VOD, so no worries. You're not missing a thing. And thank you again for all of your support. If you'd like to hang out until the end of the music, we're going to go give someone a nice raid. I had a total blast. I hope you did as well. And I can't wait to get into the next one with you. Have a wonderful, wonderful night.